What is going on, my people? You already know what time it is. When you hear the sound of my voice, that means it's time for another episode of the Pregame Podcast. This is episode 311. I am your host, Wole. Yup, 311, what up? I am your host, Wole, here with my amazing co-host. I got King J. Poppy to my right. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well.
All right. And I got Queen motherfucking Cheeks to my left.
Don't y'all call me that, though.
Yeah, don't call her that. Only I can do that. The rest of y'all niggas, to the rest of y'all people, she's Tia. But how you doing this evening, Queen?
Honestly, a mess. Mess. We're going to get into it, though.
You know what's crazy? Even on the camera, you don't look that crazy. But, like,
never.
You kind of look crazy.
You see it, right?
Ever.
You know.
You look crazy.
You
like,
know.
He knows the standard. He knows the standard.
You knew the minute I walked in that door.
I was like, God damn, girl, what the fuck happened to you?
So bad.
I wanted to give you a hug off you and plate of food. Like
all of it.
You just
all
look like you hungry.
I do need a hug. So
I'll give you a hug. I got you. Damn. And then we got a special guest.
Yep. First
time on the pregame. This is your second podcast appearance in life, though, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
We got my brother, Mr. Vladimir Pekowski, also known as just Vlad. Vlad is fine. Here, ladies and gentlemen, clap it up for my man Vlad.
Let's go.
The Haitian Sensation.
Welcome.
The most dangerous man on the dance floor anywhere he go.
Haitian
Let's
Sensation.
go. Yeah,
is that
Haitian
for real?
Sensation.
That might stick.
Yeah?
Nah, this me and him be cutting it up.
Yeah.
Now since we already since you brought it up, now I gotta tell the story that he hates when I tell.
Oh my God!
Because I swear on everything is true, but he swears.
Welcome to the Pregame Podcast.
We met at a spot that no longer exists.
Is it X?
It was like
rest in peace to Hanley's.
Oh,
yeah.
Rest in peace to Hanley's. It's downtown. It's in back of Capriccio's, like across from that little
right near that garage. Yeah.
Yes, right near the garage. And we used to go there like every week.
What was it? Thursdays, right?
No, Saturdays.
Saturday
nights. It used to be crazy in there, but it was a lot of top 40, a lot of house music.
Okay.
But whenever the DJ would go into like his little half-hour, 45-minute hip-hop set, listen, we thrived. And the way that the lights set up,
that's life.
As you
we had a black president.
All that
the
shit.
music was nice.
It was crazy.
The music
and
was
it
nice.
was and there was a bunch of like gangster black niggas in like in the corner just hanging, trying to be all
people was dancing.
When that shit, bruh, the spotlight was on dead center of the dance floor.
And y'all just had to show out.
There was just several weeks in a row where like me and this guy ended up just meeting each other and we take turns. It wasn't even like it was a friendly battle. You know what I mean? He get his two-step on, I get my two-step on. He do his cabbage patch, I do my cabbage patch.
Love.
He does his Tootsie Roll, I do my Tootsie Roll.
There we go.
And of course the bunnies was loving us.
Right.
These two chocolate men
bunnies.
and the unification through dance. Every week, yeah, he's a dangerous guy. I was a dangerous guy too.
I was gonna say, you dangerous too.
I'm all right. Not as dangerous as my brother Vlad. So one night, he goes off script. Mind you, we don't know each other. We've never said anything past, yo, what up? You know what I'm saying? We never said anything past like, yo, what's up, bro? Nothing. Every week it was friendly. We didn't get crazy.
Lighthearted, if you will.
But this fucking Saturday, I don't know if this dude was on an oxy. I don't know if he was on a perk. I don't know if he was. I don't know if he was on
drugs back then.
I don't know what he was on.
People were taking Molly in that time.
But he was. He might have been on a Molly.
No, I was not on Molly. No,
whatever he was
not
on,
on
it wasn't what I was on, and I clearly did not get the memo. I didn't get the office memo. This dude turned up on me so bad. This motherfucker started breakdancing. Spun on his head, did a backflip, all kinds of wild shit.
There was no backflip.
All kinds of wild shit.
There was no backflip.
Nah, he
didn't say anything else.
hit me with the Omarion.
Nice.
You got served. Pushed me away. All that shit. And all the white girls was like, no.
Oh my God.
And all the real niggas was like, yeah, Vlad. It was crazy. He disrespected me in front of my people. My cousin, Isaac, my nigga Bless. Like, I had a nigga named Bless with me, and I was not blessed. Like, this nigga went crazy on me. And I was just like, yo, I literally, like Homer Simpson, Bush's meme. I just backed out. I backed off of the dance floor.
Like, you got that, bro.
And let him have it.
It was during the Crumpin' era.
It was.
Oh, shit.
Yo, he went
nice.
crazy.
It went serious.
This nigga went supernova.
Very
He
nice.
threw a spirit bomb at me.
What was you on, bro? Was it Henny? Like, what was it? Like, Four Loko?
It was most likely Henny and tequila, which still does that to me.
Why do you do that?
I was going to say, who does that?
Henny and tequilas.
If you drink responsibly.
Like, you know what I mean?
If you drink responsibly,
ain't
you don't
no
get
responsible
hurt.
with cognac.
I'm going to do it tonight.
Oh,
Let's
shit.
go.
I'm drinking tequila now.
He's dangerous. I understand what you said.
This nigga dangerous.
I see it. You come off very, very innocent, but you're dangerous.
Yes, he's one of the nicest, most
He said that so smooth.
I'm
going to do it tonight.
Yeah.
Like
it's
sensational.
He planned it.
He did.
He planned it.
And you can't stop me.
He woke up on Monday and said, Friday, I'm going to drink Hennessy and tequila.
I
know I'm going to be wilding, but nobody can.
Let's go.
I got paid today. Had a good interview. Gonna go dance some bachata salsa. That's Henny and tequila.
Let's go.
Those are the vibes.
But anyway, just wanted to give y'all a little background on how I met Vlad, and then I saw him
Just want
around.
to give you a little background.
He's still at it, though. That's the crazy part.
Listen, yo, 2 claps.
He's still at it. I love it.
Because 2 weeks ago, we went to the Silent Headphone Party at True.
Yo.
Listen,
my family's all going with
Liddy.
We're synchronized now.
Liddy.
Oh, word.
Because when they played that New Jack Swing set,
okay.
Shout out to my brother
That's
D1s,
what I'm talking about. Yep.
Shout out to my.
Yep.
We had everybody looking
Switch
at
there.
us.
Switch the music. There was on the other video. They was looking at.
Oh shit!
Switch it real quick.
We had heads turning.
That's what's up.
Because
I love that because I love
dance.
New Jack Swing.
Mm.
So
You gotta dance when you go out. You can't
Yeah.
be stiff. You can't. You can't be stiff.
They were like, "Oh my God, look at what they doing!" Lame asses, just like on the outside looking in. We had it turned up.
It
was like this, so it's better now. 9 years later. But anyway, what's new with you guys, man? What's going on? No check-in. You guys
I got a check-in.
Right.
Okay.
I got a check-in.
We got
First of
something
all,
here.
You know, motherhood be its own hell. But
I've heard.
So I've explained on this pod that I had linked up with an ex. He had some business and stuff,
to help
right?
out. Yep.
You sure
right.
did.
But of course he's fallen again, and he wants to date, and that's tough because I've
What's
been
that
telling.
Been a week? That's got to be a
No,
record.
it's been a couple. I remember I went to Florida and everything.
Yep,
But
you
it was
did.
it was
Why your voice
platonic.
go up? I didn't know.
You didn't know. You didn't know.
But I didn't know that's
Josh
what-
knows.
Yep.
What?
Josh
Okay,
remembers.
okay.
So yeah, so like it's been a few months. And I'm not opposed to dating. It's just that I know myself, and I'd rather keep things, platonic with men because I'm I'm everywhere. I'm trying to build a business. I got kids, whatever. Like it's just so hard for me. 1 minute I really might think this is a good idea, and the very next I'll be like, you know what?
Nah,
No.
get away from me.
Yeah. So
Rough.
and again, I'm still like 1 foot in. I care about my Russian a lot. You know, me and them kids are so bonded, and me and his kids do a lot together. My kids, his kids, they were like 3 birthdays, 2 weeks apart. We've been gang. You know what I mean?
That's a lot of QT.
It's
sure.
a lot. So
Mm-hmm.
what happened is one day I just got overwhelmed with it all. And last week I checked in and I said I had a hard time balancing everything, right?
You sure did.
So one of these days I turned off my phone. I just didn't want to be
Oh,
bothered.
word? This week?
It was the Monday, the holiday.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, last Monday.
Yeah, so what happens is I didn't know this until yesterday though, but I got confronted because after I turned off my phone and I really didn't want to be bothered. I watched movies. I was Netflixing that whole day, like
Self-care.
not even chilling, just Netflix.
Self-care.
I didn't want to be bothered, and I was at the Russians doing that though. So when the ex and business partner reaches out and he's like, "Hey, you went ghost. I wanted to hang out. He wanted to spend time, but it's just been a lot of time, and like again, I'm having a hard time balancing. I need time to myself to do nothing at times." So he said, that day where you said, you lost your phone, whatever. Like I knew he wanted to hang out, and this is why I had to just shut my phone off, and I just wanted to spend time at the Russians because he just tends to leave me alone, and he's working hard and he's doing his own thing. And my kids have so much. The difference in the space is that he has a whole upstairs they can go crazy in. They have their own room up there. At home, I live on one single floor, and like my kids are very much in my face. So sometimes I go there and I can relax. So I did that, and he said, you told me, you had lost your phone, whatever. And like I gave him a whole story, and I normally don't lie because I don't like to remember. I'm not good at lying. I'd rather just be honest, but I know him.
Respect.
I've dated him, and I know how that honesty will probably hurt him real bad. You know what I mean? I can't. So, you want to spare feelings. It's easier to lie than for me to just tell you I was hanging out there because you're going to get all insecure and feel like blah, blah, blah. So I lied. He said, that day, he said, I decided to go for a ride.
Oh.
And I went by, the guy's house, and I saw your car there. Which is crazy because I never gave him the address.
Caught red-handed. You don't need it. It's Rhode Island.
Find my
somebody,
device.
Know somebody
maybe.
that knows somebody.
But so I was like, okay, you got me. You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna lie about it. You got me. I was there.
Hey.
And I didn't bother explaining it wasn't like that, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. I was there. I lied. I wanted time to myself. Whatever. But what it did is I haven't even been able to sleep because your retarded cousin used to hide in the bushes on me at my mom's house. There are times where I locked every door in my house and somehow the man managed to climb up to the 3rd floor and use my patio door to get in my house.
That's
my retarded cousin?
Yeah, so like I have a thing with men and being like watched and stalked and stuff. I've had a stalker in the club and stuff like that.
Nope.
So it triggered me because I wanted a break and I just wanted to escape. And the fact that it's one thing for you to ride by my house where I've like maybe not invited you to, but I live there. You've dropped me off there, whatever the case is. You know my address. So you ride by, you see I'm not there. You can call me out. Like you said you was home, but I don't see your car. Okay, I'm cool with that. But when you go by another person's house, I just felt like
that's a red flag.
And the other person doesn't even know I'm involved with you in any type of way. Like I keep things very separate. So it was just like, dang, now I'm putting someone else at risk. What if that man would have went ballistic? You know what I mean? I just have a fear with men going crazy. And this is why I like to date men I can beat up. And I think I can beat them up.
She sure does. She sure does.
You get it?
Right back.
That was a brilliant story.
And that is why I like to date men that I beat up.
Okay.
Boom. That was Dave Chappelle level.
It sure was.
I did not expect you to bring it full circle like that.
Wow.
Girl, give me 2
nice.
claps and mean it.
That was wonderful.
That was crazy.
Very
that was
smooth.
really good.
Very entertained. And you proved your point. You said what
I was invested. I was really invested.
Wonderful
in this.
explanation.
Yo,
I was too. I'm like,
damn,
did he reverse look up his address and then he got the license plate?
Nah, he probably had somebody stalk. He probably paid like a PI.
People still do that.
This dude got bread. This dude, the dude that she talking about, he got a lot.
So you think he paid a PI?
1000%. He's a real estate investor.
Never mind.
But he's like a really, he's a really.
He's having someone get shit done for him. Yeah,
he's a really successful one. So that even ties into
I went for a ride.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. And you go to the man's house. Have you mentioned his name before? Never? Yes? No?
Well, yeah, no. Yes.
And sometimes that's all you need too.
Yeah, no, that's it. I know it's easy to do, but it's very bold. Again, if I was really involved with somebody and I felt like, something's up, women get that intuition sometimes. There have even been times with the Russian where I felt like, all right, you always answer me, you're not. I just get a hunch. Let me pull up here and see if he's there, right? Cool. But not
at that other girl's house?
No, hell no. It's never been another girl. It's been like, let me ride by Caddy or let me ride by, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay, gotcha.
He's a man. He probably wanted to drink. He got too carried away. He's in there having the time of his life. Something like that, which is cool. Like if I ride by and I see your car, I'm relieved. Oof, thank God he's here. You know what I mean? Like, I know that the girls there, like, they're not even interested
if you see her in the street,
all.
Cross the other side.
I'm
bro.
sorry. I just
Don't
know.
fuck with her.
Like I'm from that.
Yo.
You know?
If you're at the mall,
there, so
go to the other side of the building.
Don't take the escalator.
Don't see her at the food court.
She said, "Whew, thank God this man's at the titty bar."
I'd rather you be there than that.
Because you know what
at least you know what it is. It's when you get the unknowns.
Talking you up. You know, they
gassing you, getting you excited.
Oh, yeah, right.
And at 2 a.m., you're getting the what you doing? You up? He ready to get freaky.
If you're on the freeway and she's right next to you, take the first exit. Wow. Don't fuck with that. Don't do it.
She said, and this is
you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? There's some dudes out there that would hear that. They'd be like, "Oh, bet. Yeah,
I'm challenging
she
this.
She gonna let me go to the titty bar. That's cool. Yeah, but they don't know. You in a trap, bro. You in the snare.
Wow.
It's not a trap though. Like, I mean, you can go,
no,
but
JaTia.
then I know. Okay, all right.
No,
I know.
Good.
All right, bet. It's been like 3 hours. You're fucked up by now. Like, I'm. When I walk in there, don't be scared. Cause it's time to go. I'm just gonna
don't
give you
be
the look.
scared.
I've walked. Yeah, I've walked.
Even
in and
he's not your piece, your dude.
Nope.
What do you mean if he's not?
I mean,
we were though. Like that's
past 10.
When he was your dude, he could still go to the strip club. But if you felt like time was up, come with me. You walked in there and made him leave? Yo, who are you?
Freddy Cougar, a woman. Jason.
I'm not. It's just
JaTia.
I care about you.
There's a lot of women that ain't got the. They don't have the grapes to do what she does.
Well, no,
bro.
but you gotta know your man too. Like I know this man in his struggles,
She's
so I know him.
Medea.
If he's the type to like,
she's a whole bunch of people
after
that
a
I'm
certain
scared
amount of
of.
drinks,
Like,
right?
honestly,
He's
no.
the type to get super generous and then regret everything the next day. Like
With his money.
not remember it.
Yeah.
He's hurting now. Like dang, I done spent $2,000 in the club and I needed that for this, that, and the other. Like you know what I mean? So again, I know in 3 hours you're probably gonna have 3-4 beers, maybe 5, whatever. Like I know that you can still function and you're okay.
She knows
anything beyond, like you gotta know your man. You gotta know who you're dealing with and what the issues are. So like I know I'm doing you a huge favor. You might be upset now because I walked in and you're clearly effed up. Tomorrow, promise you, man.
Babe.
If you didn't get me out of there, they was gonna get me. And I know the girls, I know the game, so I know they were gonna cash out themselves. He's gonna be slumped in a chair. They're gonna be sending themselves money.
Yo, they be taking these niggas' phones.
There's real stories like that. People have been got.
Absolutely.
Just go straight up in your wallet. Like if you're really tore up, you will get gotten in these clubs.
Absolutely.
Thank you for the heads up.
So,
I appreciate that.
I've been to the strip club.
You
like
probably don't let
yourself,
but you don't
you
let
haven't.
yourself
You
go
probably
beyond
haven't
that.
been like slumped. You know what I mean? Like,
oh hell
you know,
no.
Yeah,
and
of
I
course
always got
not.
an accountability.
But there's
buddy.
always, whenever you go to strip club, there's always someone there like that. Every time. I don't go to strip club often either. This is how I know it's consistent. Because whenever I do go, I see that every single time.
Yeah.
She might be toxic, but her plan is great. She's like, know your man, know the tendencies, know the frequency he drink, get
Can
the time
I beat him up?
And pull his ass out of there.
Wow.
I know you heard that.
I respect that. It's
fun.
better than just guessing and not
But
knowing
know
what you're
your
doing.
limit.
Nah.
That's
Chase is on
ultimate
another level,
confidence.
bro. She's a gangster, dog.
She is
tell.
a true gangster.
She is.
Every day I'm scared of her.
Yeah. Every week is a new, like, bro.
It's a new story, dude. It's every time. Like last week we were all surprised about like the name that she used for her stage name. And I'm like, that is the realest shit I ever heard in my life.
It's the most gangster thing I've ever heard,
She
bro.
is pretty
It's
damn
not
gangster,
her
I'm
name.
gonna
It's
lie.
not a
Like a name of a bitch that broke her heart. Like and she
ruined
even broke it
her
down.
past
Repurpose
relationship.
her name for evil.
Yes.
Well,
Like,
for the Lord's work, because she made thousands of dollars using that bitch's name. That's the ultimate get back.
The body is a temple.
Lord.
That's the
Word.
ultimate get back, bro.
The
She
body
made
is the
thousands of dollars
out
using
of her
that
name.
for the Lord's word.
You know what I'm saying?
We gotta
The
take care of the
body-
babies.
Yeah. And what's even crazier, right? She said that the women that she got cheated on by these men are thick. She ain't even thick.
Nah.
So she making money off of these thick bitches' names.
Mm-hmm.
More money than they're making with their own name.
Mm-hmm.
And her baby daddy
And
is
with
sitting
the
there
government
looking
help.
goofy, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder how he feels.
We didn't talk about that. I've at different points, and this is I'm not proud of though, but like my kids' fathers were very, very curious because I'm in the clubs and they had never been in. I invited them separately to the club, and they both came in and threw dollars, and that pissed me off because just pay your child support. You'd rather come in.
Yeah.
It only happened. It happened one time
Yo,
with each.
this is the end of the episode.
All
311. We
But
appreciate you.
You see what we're talking about?
Thank you.
I'm gonna get my
Hey,
money.
thank you for coming by. You know what I'm saying?
It was
It was
real.
good. It was good.
real.
Yo,
God, sign up out of here right now.
But enough-
Damn.
yeah.
nah, let me
Yeah. I'm done. I
Checking
am all
out?
the way done.
Alright,
Checking out
check it
now.
Let me check it real
Are you
quick.
done or you
Real,
finished?
real
Because that
quick.
shit was like, damn.
Yo, that's hilarious. But it's so true.
No.
Everything she's
I
saying
can
is logical.
literally see like the slow motion shot of the dollars, then the close frame of the eyes like in Kill Bill,
And she's
with like
just
the
like-
horns playing
and
in the
she's just
background and just like
Nah.
Like, you
She's
niggas
doing
know better.
oh 10s, 20,
Don't throw
20.
don't throw $30
hundreds,
at me. Pay me the
120s.
400 you owe me, nigga.
Wait, is that a one? Oh, no, that's a 10. Another 10. All right, he's
Especially if they're
150,
being generous
150,
with
All right, we
200.
even now. We good.
Woo! Mm.
I'm also gonna refill it.
You are a scary woman. I
Wow,
swear to
word.
God, she is.
Fucking thug.
Whew, my heart.
That's all. We gotta. Can we address the part that is the past? I've been out the club 3 years. Like,
No, that's listen.
Episode 291. You told your story and
Word.
we got it.
Yeah.
Alright.
But
I
the
just wanna make
fact that
sure.
there's new levels to the story, it's like you watching a whole Telemundo, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you're in the present, but then they have a backstory, and it's really, really good. This is what we're going through.
It's like at the bottom of the Wikipedia page, when you got all the external links, you start clicking them bitches.
Ooh,
and you're like,
that part. Yes, sir.
Spicy.
I know you're building your cleaning business right now. But
She sure is.
No cap. You need to get with an editor, and you need to write your tell-all book, and you need to title it Super Cheeks. The tale of these ancient
She
niggas.
ain't not gonna title that.
No,
bro.
she should. Super Cheeks. The tale of these ancient niggas.
definitely catch
that this
the fuck
month.
on.
You're the second person to say that.
And
this
I'm
month.
the first nigga that mean it, and you need to do it.
If there's a song out here talking about booty holes are brown, you can name your book Sweet Cheeks.
Ooh.
People will love
it.
Sweet Cheeks is good.
It's,
like
it's
Sweet
better
Cheeks.
than
Sweet Cheeks is
my
good.
booty hole brown.
But all right.
Thugging with my raps.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Don't. Come on, man. Come on.
I heard that shit in Salon last week, and I was like, "What?
Yeah.
Lord."
It's catchy, right?
It's
catchy.
a little
Is that
bit,
one
but I'm
Sexy
just like-
Red or Sukiyama?
Sexy Red. It's Sexy Red.
Yeah. Yep. I was eating his ass. He was eating
that's
my
Suki,
ass.
right?
That's Suki, right?
That's
I don't know.
Suki
I
on
don't
that
fucking
one.
know.
Yeah.
Nope, I haven't heard
He
it.
and his.
Nope,
You
haven't heard it,
that?
brother. Nope.
Wash your asshole.
Not my demographic.
Wash your asshole.
He said, "Be ready."
She
You
said,
never know.
I can't say his name because he be cheating. And I'm the reason. Hi, boo. Like, these bitches is hot. Anyway.
They don't care.
Yeah, they don't. Anyway, yo, man, I got to give it up to the scammers. Okay?
Oh, I saw that.
The
The IG
scammers.
stories, yeah.
The scammers are creative as fuck.
Mhm.
And I just got to. Y'all look good, man.
I ain't
You
gonna applaud
motherfuckers
for
is
him.
good.
I ain't gonna applaud.
I saw that envelope in my mailbox and was like, what the fuck is that? New Orleans? Open it up and I'm like, ticket? $70. I was like, where the fuck? When was I in New Orleans?
You had to think.
These niggas, I'm
You had
like,
to think
shit.
about it.
Well, I did take my birthday off, but I didn't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, what the fuck is going on?
You would at least remember the gate
I was about to call my mama. That time I let you use my car during the day, even though these pictures are at night. Where'd you go, bitch? I was about to I was fucking confused for like 6 minutes. And then I looked at the fucking website that I had to log into, and it said premiumsum.com. I'm like, oh, that's a
Almost
fucking
got me.
scam.
Yep.
And
Almost had me.
But I went and I actually tried to pay the ticket.
Ah.
And it said no ticket, no citation number could be found, blah blah blah. So that means that it timed out because my mail be slow.
Right.
My mail be slow. I
Right.
be getting my mail the fucking following week.
Really?
That was supposed to come to my house last week. I got that shit on Thursday. I was supposed to get it on Tuesday of last week.
That was even slow for the scammers.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like the post office, y'all got to do better. Because
Really?
it would have came last week, they would have got me for $70. Because I went on the Better Business Bureau website, legit, and there are hundreds of comments of niggas that got
Yeah.
because their mail was early.
They
That's
just
a good
pay
come
it.
up.
Their
They
mail
just
was
pay
on
it. And they're like,
$90, $55, odd not like fucking $37, odd numbers.
I
nigga,
always
like,
wanted to be a scammer.
once you get that money, it's
God
already
damn it,
it's
Tia.
already clean though, right?
Use your power for good, Tia. God
Yeah.
damn it.
I do.
bro.
I just wanted to.
You just
it never
started the
crossed
cleaning
nobody's
business.
mind. Well,
Something like
exactly.
that is not
I
bad,
chose
though.
the legit route, but I have look at how they be living.
Something like that's not bad. That's not bad. Fake parking tickets, fake whatever. You pay. That's not terrible.
And it's national.
That's
Like,
not the worst thing.
I give them respect for
I would do it.
hacking the fucking the database of the city, right? Where all those speeding cameras finding those images. Because they almost had me until I look, I'm like, nigga, I'm in an actual parking lot. That's a public camera. That's not a speed camera. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
you gotta
crazy,
use you gotta use your brain.
common sense.
And in
yeah.
every city, Louisiana's not gonna have a fucking .com, my nigga. It's a .gov. Every municipality has a
Right.
.gov.
Right.
When you go to pay a ticket, it's Providence RI.gov. You know what I mean? And
Is
then you,
it?
yes,
I just paid a ticket tonight. I don't
everything,
know if it was
everything is.
.gov.
I was sitting here like, y'all pay your tickets?
Yo, stop.
I
You know
just
what?
paid one because it's gonna
You gonna
double.
be messy all
It's
night?
gonna double.
Tia.
Yo, look, you know
Yo.
what? I'm here for it.
Yeah.
No,
But-
it's riticketpayments.com/ticket pay.
/ticket pay.
I'm still on the screen now. I literally.
But
paid
You
it
just
before.
paid one.
You
How
gotta
much?
go
What's
to
up?
what? You gotta
No.
go to ProvidenceRI.gov first.
It was parking in a tow zone.
You
So
was
I-
at the club.
I was,
was
outs-
at the
I was
club.
outside a hot club,
Okay.
and my car
That's
was
a club.
parked.
It's in the name.
Right, I was out. My car was
He was
parked.
at the club.
And my car was the only one that got a ticket. Every other car parked in front and back of me.
Over
Nothing.
6 feet.
Nothing. My car was only. I'm like, how'd you know I was black? If I'm not even by my.
How did you know they were white? How'd you know the other cars was white? That's
Look at his face. I want to zoom in.
That's assumption.
I love that.
That's assumption.
You ain't got
I feel like
BLM
no
sticker?
self-respecting black cop is gonna do the hot club detail.
You got a BLM sticker or something on your car? No.
No.
What kind of
air freshener you got?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't have air freshener. It's on me.
Okay.
It's on you. So you don't have black ice in the rearview mirror.
No, I don't.
You don't have the 2 little black Ice Cube velvet joints.
No,
nothing.
Real inconspicuous. Don't even have a Haitian flag in my thing. Nothing.
You gotta fit it in the back window.
Yo, too.
I might have a Carolina Panthers hat
See?
in my back, motherfucker.
He's like, this Cam.
I thought about it. I'm like,
got him.
I do.
This motherfucking Cam Newton fan ripped this nigga that $35 ticket.
Right
no, the worst part was my friend was outside at that time, and he was gonna write her the ticket, and so he's like literally putting on her car, and she's coming back to get something, and she goes, "Hey, that's my car," and he goes, "What are you doing, partying?" And she goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, at least you're honest," and takes the ticket away, and then gives me one.
And she had the complexion
and she
for
didn't
protection.
even.
It was Nicolette. You know my friend Nicolette. She's kind of dark skinned, but she has those bright blue eyes. You know, she probably looked at him.
So hold on.
Dark skin, blue eyes.
So did she see you putting the ticket on?
Panamanian. Yep.
She
so she has the complexion for protection. For sure.
Well, she's also like dark. You've seen Nicolette, my friend, with the blue eyes. She's darker.
Oh yeah, Nikki.
Yeah, she's darker skinned. So
yeah,
it's not like
brown skin.
She's not passing.
Yeah.
Wow.
But her eyes are blue though.
Yeah,
that helps.
like crystal.
But does she got big old titties?
No, absolutely not.
Big old. She's nice.
Attractive girl.
Nice. Attractive girl.
She's attractive.
She watched the
attractive
ticket on your car.
That's why.
No, because after he stopped, she got what she left and she came back.
Okay.
And she didn't
right.
see.
She saved herself $35.
And then he took that ticket that he wrote for her. He was like, "Oh, repurpose the shit and put it on mine."
Yep.
Basically, what happened.
That's not how it works. Once they hit it in the little thing, but it's crazy that they have niggas can buy the ticket machines. Like like you know how FedEx niggas have them big ass fucking consoles that them Game Gears, them Sega Game Gears.
I'm gonna keep my ticket on me.
And just put it on the windshield. That's hilarious.
That's easy bet.
It'll freak them out. Yeah. It'll freak them out.
If you're nosy, I lose. But if you're not nosy, I'm fine.
Word.
Oh, that makes sense.
Anyway,
bars.
Shout out to the scammers. You guys almost got me.
My mom's Haitian. I learned a lot of little things you ain't supposed to do. It's true.
Shout out to all my Zoes, man.
Right, Marie's a hustler.
That's what's up. Shout out to Auntie Marie. But yeah, shout out to all the scammers, man. And rest in peace to Iron Sheik.
The wrestler, yes.
Fuck Hulk Hogan. Rest in peace to Iron Sheik.
That's the tweet.
That was that man's last tweet. Was fuck Hulk Hogan.
Really?
365 plus leap year is fuck Hulk Hogan.
That's crazy, dude.
He
took that beat to the grave.
It is kind of fuck Hulk Hogan, though, to be honest.
Hell yeah. Fuck Hulk Hogan.
Ever since that show came out and we got to see more of him, I was
Hogan
like, this
rules.
Is not a good
Even
idea.
the name of the show was whack.
This is
Hogan
not a good
rules.
idea with his
Didn't
wife
his daughter live in Rhode Island for a while?
Brooke?
Yeah.
She was in Two-Headed Shark Attack, which is one of the worst movies of all time.
She didn't come up here, did she?
She did. She was living at one of them, like right downtown by Jackie's.
I heard about Taylor Swift, but not that.
Gross.
She was right downtown.
If Brooke Hogan was downtown, somebody should have went through and told her not to make Two-Headed Shark Attack. The ghost of movies present should have told her, when they come at you and say you should be the star of Two-Headed Shark Attack with Rob Van Dam's old washed ass, say no. And she said yes. And
she probably got paid though.
Would
you do a bad movie if you got paid?
Of course.
Paid what?
More than you've been paid before.
Of course.
Nigga, what? What does that mean?
Like
though?
They set like a new precedent for you. Like
yes, as a non-actor. Like so,
that's
what?
Like a beginning or whatever.
Put a number on it though.
I don't know your number. I don't know whatever number you did.
What number would you do it for? Because it sounds like
to be in a bad movie.
100K.
Yeah.
To
be in Sharknado?
Yeah.
100K would
be. Wait, you really want to be in a
after taxes? 100K. So like 137, 156, whatever. Ooh. So after taxes.
Is 100. Good point. My brother.
Because you get the 100K,
Wait,
they take that.
It matters if you actually want to be an aspiring actor. Like if your goal is to get, you
could do bad movies and come back.
Ask Brooke Hogan.
Have you seen what
true.
Jonathan Majors, the beginning of his career?
Yep.
It's terrible.
Is it really?
It's terrible.
I probably
Except the last.
it's
I was
literally
told the
terrible.
last black man
In
was
San Francisco. That movie was fire. All the indies he did were good, bro.
That movie was good.
You didn't like the last man, the last black man in San Francisco?
That wasn't my favorite. I mean,
Okay, fair. That's fine. That's fine. But it was a good.
Indies hit or miss. There's no, you know what I mean? Like either, and you also have to be an indie film person.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like if Beale Street Could Talk, I read the book in 8th grade.
Oh,
so
wow.
I had high, and The Native Son as well by Richard Wright. I had high expectations for the films. The film, actually, if Beale Street Could Talk as a film was really, really good. I think the adaptation was fire. But Native Son dropped the ball. But HBO got the money to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Ashton Sanders is a great actor.
Yeah.
That just wasn't. It wasn't on him.
Yeah.
It's the book. Because if you read the book, you know there was so much shit that happened
They had to leave
before he accidentally killed that white bitch.
Yeah.
He had so many outs.
Goddamn.
Killed her anyway. But anyway. So for the last black man in San Francisco, he's not even first billing. He's third billing in that movie. He's third billing. He's the third and most important nigga.
The Zodiac Killer too. That was an indie.
Word. You know what I'm saying?
There's
like,
a lot of good indies out there.
Yeah, there's a bunch
High
of them, bro.
Fidelity is my favorite for sure.
High Fidelity is a
I haven't seen it.
motherfucking
I'm not even big
classic.
into indies like that. You guys are outclassing me.
No. It's like I have white friends who educate me. So shout out to my white friends.
And I've watched over like 8,000 movies, dog. Like,
Yeah,
that's
movie
my
head,
thing.
yeah.
I love movies.
I like movies too.
I
I'm
love
just not heavy
movies.
into indie.
And whatever. Anyway, what were you saying? You said
Yeah, I'll be an actor for 100K.
100K.
Yeah.
Oh,
A bad movie.
137.
Yeah, 137,
Got it,
156,
got it.
something like that
Yep,
for the tax.
yep.
For taxes.
You
For
wouldn't
taxes.
do even if you weren't confident in it.
I would do Belly 3 for 360,000.
Yeah, so you would.
I would do for 360,000. Oh, that's my
So,
number.
three
You try to
ti- yeah,
offer me
like
50,
three times-
I'm smacking the producer. But I would do Belly 3 for
50 anything is
360K.
too low this year.
Look at it. Look at this
I said it like I'm
baller.
paid.
Look at this baller.
knows the
And
tax,
you said it.
knows
You said
the
it
tax
matter of
code
fact,
like
yo.
nothing.
You
She
said it all.
goes,
I'm
Yeah.
over
the way this is set up
She
is
said
just,
50K is what the
I had
fuck?
to catch myself. Like,
God damn.
Who are you?
you don't even got it like that. Relax.
Listen, if you would have stayed on OF, you would have been.
No, I know.
You would have been halfway there, yo.
Yeah, she would.
what made you give it up?
She started
I
her
mean,
cleaning
just
business.
enough to start my cleaning business.
Yeah.
It was just a quick finesse. Like,
Okay,
I'm on here.
If she went back tomorrow, she'd be top 1% by Wednesday.
I had made it to the top like 10 or 11.
Nice.
Which
in
is
like
nice.
in like 2 weeks, bro.
It was,
Wow.
In like 2 weeks.
When we interviewed her for the first time, that was back in November.
Yep,
like
before
November.
the new year. Yep.
And she was killing it.
Wow.
No, she had
hadn't
just.
done
She
it.
hadn't
Yeah,
even
I
started
didn't
it
even
yet.
do it yet.
Yeah,
She
that
announced-
part. Yep.
I
She
started
announced-
in December.
she
and
announced
done
that she was
by the
gonna
end of
start
January.
it.
She was gonna start
And
it.
before you know it, she was a member of the podcast, and she was already in the top fucking 20% of earners on OnlyFans, bro.
Wow.
And a
From
few months
Providence,
later,
nigga.
she opened up her own
Yeah.
cleaning business. Yeah.
It was
She
fun.
did that shit for 90 days. I told you. When I,
Fucking OnlyFans free trial.
yo,
Ain't that a bitch?
it's
You
crazy,
didn't take
right?
my money.
And I told you.
Sound
I
like
was
an internship.
Do it until the summer. You'd have been
It
good.
sounds like an
I know.
internship.
I mean, whenever you need to go back, you got a photographer right here.
Right.
That must be a wonderful fallback option.
Yeah.
Worst comes
I mean-
to worst, toes.
Must
Oh
be.
yes, toes.
Toes,
and
farts in a
notes.
cup.
All
Fart in a
Like
cup.
this, something. Whatever
Use
you want.
panties, make money.
Yeah. Bake cookies in an apron. Butt ass.
Yeah.
Oh,
Buy
there's
my
a man
cookies.
who makes breakfast, and I mean, the women be.
Tia,
he's
Tia,
on Facebook.
Tia, yo,
Listen,
Tia,
Is he
Tia,
white or black?
Tia,
he's black. He's
Tia,
Ripped.
Tia,
he's ripped. He makes breakfast.
Tia,
He's in an apron.
Tia. I
apron.
don't need to. No thanks.
You don't want to know?
It's not
No.
I'm trying to give
I
you
already
options.
see. I already seen Baby Boy. I'm good.
trying to give
No.
you.
Yeah.
I'm good.
You don't
We
gotta
good.
watch it. You just gotta
as,
do
As
it.
soon as you
You
said
don't wanna
there's
do
a
it.
man that
tip him?
cooked,
Did you subscribe?
No, I just it came across on like
It's suggested.
when you're
Yeah,
suggested
yeah.
videos, and I was like, I mean, because you know how people can buy stars and
Goddamn.
whatever the tiers are.
I tried to download OF on my phone, and I got like the Facebook Lite version. It didn't like me. It didn't let me get like the regular one, so I said, "Fuck this." So I uninstalled it. I tried.
You know why that is, though,
was
right?
getting money.
easily
Yes.
on the website.
You know why your phone wasn't cooperating the way you wanted it
Oh,
to, right?
if you fucking say it,
I don't
swear.
have to say it. We just know.
Oh,
Wow.
You know
Just
what?
know.
You know what, Vlad? You're lucky. You're lucky that whatever these are.
Is this your counterattack from his story earlier in the podcast? Because if it was,
he's just one of them. He's one of them blue.
Because if this is like a game of chess and you like check,
he's one of them blue bubble.
If this is a check. Touche, bro.
That wasn't planned. He's not that clever. For some reason,
he's like one of these people, who just refuses to give it up.
Hey, yo, that sounded crazy.
He just refuses to change his ways. He likes
that's better.
The green bubble life.
Refusing to give it up is
he loves
crazy.
The grainy photos when he takes stories on Instagram. He loves having the technical difficulties, but taking high quality pictures of the moon so he can show all his friends.
Yeah,
he's a Samsung user.
Yeah,
that's really at the end of the day. So
that's why we
if
still
you
use Messenger.
Decide to change, you can even get a second phone. It'll work.
J Poppy, I don't like how you just trying to jump me with this nigga. That's why we still use Messenger. You ain't never made a comment about the green bubbles before now, so don't pretend to do it.
Well, because we love you. We love you.
Refresh your memory. When Bree was still a cast, I did brought that up, and the only reason why we never converted to WhatsApp or anything else is because you guys were Android user, and me and Incredible, we were iPhone. That was a conversation before, so yes, sir, I have thrown it.
Did you throw shade?
Yes,
though?
Yes, I have.
Did you throw the shade?
I have. Bree's couch.
You must have blocked that
Bree's
out.
couch. You was there.
I think he hit his hand because he be on that ultra perm sometimes.
Whatever that means.
I don't think he ever watched Coming to America. There you go. So you don't get it. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm fine. You niggas know that Samsung makes the motherfucking things in your phone that make your phone go. Just because the bubbles are a different color, cool. Have fun updating your phone every 2 weeks.
Yeah, but Volkswagen comes from Germany. Doesn't mean I like Nazis. You know what I mean?
That's a terrible comparison.
No, it's not. They make the things in your phone.
Yo, I'm glad
that
They make the things.
Terrible.
It's really not that far off.
That's the worst analysis I ever heard.
It's not that far.
It's pretty solid in my opinion.
No, it's not.
I got to support it.
Because he's
wearing a Yankees hat.
I
trust him.
I have two of them.
You're not even from New York.
It's okay.
Yo, what's happening right now? Niggas
We're having a conversation. That's all.
They have bonding.
Yo, you brothers are fickle.
Actually, he's Haitian. I'm Dominican.
Oh,
yeah.
But your people don't even like his people.
Whoa! Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm doing that.
No,
honestly,
don't do that.
In all my years,
the Haitians that were hung in like Dominican City Hall.
I've never run into that personally.
Only type
where
of
like
Dominicans
you black,
that
we know.
that.
I've never run into that. Every time I go to a Dominican house. Oh well, yeah, I haven't gone
over there.
Nah, yeah,
how you gonna speak on that?
Because we live in Rhode Island. It's Cape Verdeans and Dominicans everywhere you go.
Yes, and Haitian. Hey, you guys are
Nigerian. Here too.
Shout out to my Nigerians.
J Poppy, there were 10 Haitian men that are darker than you that were hung in fucking the downtown, the central place, in the fucking marketplace in DR 2 years ago. That's a real thing. Like, the colorism out there is real.
The colorism is real.
So I'm not going to sit here and let y'all try to get this
But
off,
it's the same thing as in America that there's people who are still racist.
Shouldn't we have good relations there?
Huh?
Shouldn't we have a good,
You should have amazing relations. But
and also,
I don't want you to ignore the fact that that's a real thing. Like, yeah, you guys are
Look
good
at him
here.
seeding this and trying to rip.
Trying to bring us apart.
Right?
Yo,
he's like, oh, don't be cool with him. These people hang your people.
No.
You can't agree with him.
Friends with him. Like,
I'm not saying that.
We had like a stepbrother moment, and he was like, nah,
that's like
you
a
can't
Karen
do that.
moment. You can't be cool with him. He black.
First off, I didn't say you couldn't be cool with him. I just said I don't like y'all jumping on this bandwagon like all things are good with Dominicans and Haitians, because it's not. Historically speaking and presently speaking, it is not. Because you guys get along it's not. That is a microcosm of what the totality of the relationship is.
But
between the two ethnic groups.
Reducing our bond to nothing.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that at all. I'm just letting you know what's real.
What you're bringing up, it has to do with a smaller group of people in the Dominican Republic who repulse Haitian, unfortunately.
They can't let
but
it go.
There are newer generation, they are really old heads who still love and respect Haitian. Yep. Unfortunately, they are just people with money and color
who have more influence,
who have influence,
power.
Those are the ones who are trying to break us apart.
Yeah.
So you're saying there's young people that hate dark-skinned people?
No, they're influence, colors, like people like this in DR. Those are the type of people who are trying to break the bond that we have within the islands. Those are the ones. But those
It's
who
deep.
grew up,
It's deep over
Oh,
there.
I know it's deep.
It's deep.
those who
That's
grew
why
up
I'm
in the
like, yo,
trenches, the
I
mud,
threw you off though. with that.
who understood like the guard. Yo, we understand each other and we're perfectly fine.
And I'm glad that y'all do.
Dominicans
I
are
wasn't
great to
saying.
me. I'm
I
great to
wasn't.
Dominicans.
And Haitian has been wonderful to me,
Yeah,
man.
it's-
I
it's
love
all-
Sherlock like a brother, my guy.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Yo, thank you.
He's my boy too. Like, what the
All right,
fuck?
so then support this unity, nigga.
Exactly.
I'm not saying
Shout out
that-
to Freddie B too. I haven't forgot about you, bro.
Yeah, I never said I didn't support the. I just wanted y'all to not be irresponsible and act like it's all gravy. When clearly, J. Poppy just
We
explained.
can't
that
put
it's
our
not.
country differences to the side in the sake of
no.
roasting him for his phone choice.
Yeah,
No,
like,
of course not.
He
How
decided to
dare
save
we?
his few little
Of
pocket
course.
change for
How dare we
green
do such a
bubbles
thing?
and
Love that.
How
bad
dare.
quality megapixel pictures.
Absolutely
And, oh my god! Like,
I'm gonna let them cook, man. This is like one of the few times.
It's like
they-
hibachi right now. We cooking everything.
Woo!
This is wonderful.
Oh, word.
rice, spitting
Rice.
out fires.
Lo mein.
Sake, sake, sake.
Oh, I was waiting for the squirt.
Who wants shrimp?
Yeah, for
Where's
the
You want
squirt.
shrimp?
Squirt.
Who wants sake? Sake. Come on.
Yo.
Say
I'm gonna go to Mount Fuji now because we're talking about.
That's
I'm so
hilarious.
hungry
I'm
too,
gonna go.
bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
a little
Anyway.
rainbow bar.
Vlad.
Welcome.
Rapid fire. God damn it.
You didn't even introduce him either,
I did.
did you?
Yes.
Did he?
Or
Yes.
they may just know who I am.
Oh, respect.
Yes, soup.
They might just know.
I introduced him. You remember me introducing him
remember you. Okay.
last.
Haitian Sensation.
So, my brother,
I remember.
this
Haitian
part of the
Sensation.
pod
All
is
right.
when we do rapid fire
Okay.
I just want to make sure you was not overshadowed by his glory. That's all.
by your glory. God damn it. Y'all the ones that are over here making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and not offering me and cheeks of, you know what I mean? Like, but anyway.
There's
So,
platinos for everybody, guys.
what's the Haitian? Is the same shit as tostones?
Banan.
Banan?
Banan peze.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Let's
That
go.
sounds delicious. Anyway,
It sure is.
my brother, rapid fire. I'm gonna kick it off, then J Poppy, then Cheeks.
All right, go.
Top 5 '90s cartoons.
Hey Arnold, Rugrats, Monsters,
Our Real Monsters.
Our
Yep.
Real Monsters, Rocket Power,
Mm.
and Doug.
My
Clever.
nigga, that's a great list. Go ahead, J Poppy.
Yeah.
Do you believe was Skeeter black?
Absolutely,
Okay,
absolutely.
that's my pop-up.
There's no
question.
kidding me.
Okay.
There's no joke.
Cheeks.
Yeah.
If you had a superpower, what would it be?
Either telekinesis or telepathy.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. Best rapper. No, rapper with the most energy. DMX, Busta Rhymes, Meek Mill. Who you picking out of that 3?
Buster.
All right.
Longevity's longer.
Touch
It
you don't gotta
remix.
yeah.
That was
know,
enough, right?
Word. Bust
Put
the
your
bus.
hands where my eyes can see the videos.
Yep.
The
Yep.
features.
The visuals are legendary.
Starting off with Tribe Called Quest. Still going now. Buster takes it. And,
Leaders of the New School,
Oh.
then Tribe, then Solo.
I would like to elevate your question just a little bit.
Go ahead, man.
So, if you could do a concert, and you could have a startup and a headliner out of those 3 individuals, but one is out, who would it be?
Oh, Meek's out. And
Opener?
opener, I would hate to say it, but I'll do DMX as the opener, and I'll do Buster afterwards.
You heard what Jay-Z said about DMX being an opener, right?
That's gonna be a hard time for Bus, and I love Bus.
I bet.
Even Bus knows it's gonna be a hard time for Bus.
I'm
I
just.
mean-
But I respect your answer though. Because
Yeah.
we're not supposed to.
I'm
break
thinking
our
I'm thinking
hands.
about the catalog, and I'm thinking about
Oh,
the cuts.
sure.
I think Buster
Ooh.
just has such a deep catalog. It's longer. He's alive.
He's alive.
There'd be a hologram if it's
Rest in
DMX.
peace
It wouldn't
to
be
my-
the same.
To
Of
my
course.
favorite rapper of all time, Earl
Rest
Simmons.
in peace too.
Yep.
He definitely did not get treated.
So my real question to you is, if what do you do that no one else in your circle or in our pod knows about you?
What do I do that no one knows about me?
Any like hobbies,
Pool.
activities? Pool table?
I'm a pool player.
Biller?
Yeah.
So you're a
nice?
shark? You're a shark?
I'm not a shark.
All
I'm a
right.
whale. I'm a killer whale.
Oh,
I'm a killer whale.
we gonna have
Yo.
to play pool
You know,
then, since you're
because
talking
the
like
whole thing
that.
about a shark is sneaky. You know, a shark is,
Mhm.
oh yeah, I'm going to play. Blah, blah, blah. No, I'll tell you straight up. After I saw Michael Jordan's documentary, Last Dance,
Oh yeah.
I took a whole new stance to playing pool. I'm like, I'm just gonna approach it like that. I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna bust you, and if I don't bust you, I'll learn how to bust you, and then I'll bust you and bust you and bust you again and
Hey,
again.
yo.
I'm not letting you forget it. That's how
Pause.
my approach to
No
pool
pause.
is now.
No pause. It's
He
necessary.
said he was gonna bust 4 times.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe 5
That's
times.
not.
There's no need
There's
for
no
a pause.
pause.
That's
That's a
applicable.
play.
That's
Now,
applicable.
my following question is: when you play, do you play by the rules of like calling your shot, or
You
is
play
it like,
8 ball or 9 ball, man.
No. Not even
First
eight
of
that
all,
too.
even before the type of game you play, it's all about the table. Okay? Because you have a lot of people out here that play on 6 foot and 7 foot tables, and they feel so good. They feel confident. You know what I mean?
And then you play on a regulation.
But then you play on 9 foot table, and it's like it's a whole different story. You really got to look at what you're doing. So the way I play traditionally
Okay.
is hit your ball first and call your pocket. So as long as I hit my intended ball 1st, it goes in the pocket that I said I was gonna hit. Doesn't matter what happens between that. I'm good.
So banks, whatever, you don't.
Banks, all that.
you don't
I
mind
can hit
that.
my ball off your ball and go into the pocket because that's harder to do. It's
That's
harder
the
to
game.
make that shit happen if you're like, oh, I'm gonna combo off this ball and it's gonna go in this pocket and then it happens. Like that's what takes the finesse.
And
your
8 ball
speed,
last
all that.
pocket.
No, not last pocket for 8 ball. Just call your pocket.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, last pocket, people, when you start to do other rules like that, whether it's like the break line rule, or you do last pocket, or you do 3 bank, it kind of
what
like
the fuck is 3 bank?
If
3
the
bank
ball
is like you have to hit 3
hits
banks first.
before,
And
the
then
game.
it has to hit the last ball.
People play like that for 8 ball. You know what I mean?
Oh.
But people only do that when they're trying to slow you up because they know you're a good shooter and
Yep.
they know they're not. And they know, okay, you run this table, but you have to last pocket or 3 bank this 8 ball.
I like last
I'm gonna have a
pocket.
chance to da 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 and whatever like that. But like if you're a shooter who can shoot and you don't play like that, you might not even get a chance to shoot because I might just clear this whole thing right the fuck now.
Have you done
That's
it
how I
before?
shoot. Absolutely.
Bless your heart.
On who? A girl?
Bless your heart.
No.
On a man?
Yeah, like I'm a league player.
What's his name?
What do you mean?
We're gonna
Bobby.
disrespect him.
He's white?
Yeah, most
Fuck
pool
you,
players
Bobby.
are.
You got
right?
Yeah,
son.
yeah,
Around
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Most pool players
Good,
are.
good.
There's a nice pull.
2 claps.
I want in.
And
Fuck
give him
Bobby.
some. Yo, you did that for Dr. Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, Malcolm X.
I did it for me, nigga. I like
No,
I did it for me.
I know you did it for me.
I like
You did it for them
playing
too.
pool. I like playing pool.
He
You
said,
did it for
fuck
them
Bobby
too.
and
I don't
Rosa
even
Parks.
play like
I
that
heard
anymore.
it.
This nigga ain't
I did
shit.
hear him. I heard him
No,
say
one thing like
You
I'm
did it for
cocky
Meg
about-
Evans. You did it for all of our
Nah,
ancestors.
nah. I did it
that
for
shit
me.
bro.
And then you did it for
I want to
them.
thank me.
Yeah.
Only me.
No, because like
Okay, Snoop.
when you play pool, it's like I like to take people's souls.
He's
That's what
mad
I say to people. I'm
competitive,
like,
yo.
Do you play for money?
I dabble and I play for money sometimes, but I don't like to. I like to take people's souls. I like to be.
Yeah,
free.
you like to strip them.
You give
just
them
like-
give them chances after
in
chances.
front,
like
of,
to
in
strip
front of
them
your
of their
girlfriend
confidence.
too, just like
Oh, disrespectful.
have you all mad and flustered.
Oh.
Pay for.
You got a gun in your
play
trunk?
No, of course not. I don't need it.
You should.
Ooh.
Okay, so these hands and feet are rated E for everyone. Okay.
I got hit in the face with a shovel last year, and I still won that fight last
Oh.
December. So
Sneak
I don't
attack?
know.
Caught in the snow.
No, it was like. Let me explain.
Oh
Story
Lord.
This is the time I
time.
got hit in the face.
We
with
are
a
going
shovel.
away from rapid fire. I'm all about
Sorry,
this.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm
it was
invested now.
December 2021, December 13th, I think it was, like a weekend. And I went out. I didn't even want to go out. I was wearing a sweatshirt, a crop sweatshirt, jeans, and fucking Crocs. This is how you know I didn't want to go out. But we go to Black Sheep. I end up drinking Hennessy and tequila most of the night.
You gotta chill,
Danger
bro.
mix,
Yo,
bro.
You gotta
It was
calm
it was
down.
actually all good. It was all good.
Well,
Until it wasn't.
right.
I was dating someone. She drove the car. We're going to an after party on the Pawtucket Providence line off North Main, right? Over by that sandwich shop, like
Yep.
around there.
Yep.
whatever
Sandwich
like
hut.
that.
Yep.
Yes. So my friend, her house was right there. We parked in like the parking lot next to the sandwich hut. I think there was a Kanye West song playing or some shit, and my volume was
Jesus
just like at full.
Jesus walk?
What was it? It was
Power?
Either, it was either Can't Tell Me Nothing or no, it was
Ooh.
Ham. It was Ham. And I
That'll
was
get you
feeling
going.
great. The music was loud. Someone comes to the window of the car. How would you like it if I was outside your place at 2:00 in the morning with just loud music? And like, I really didn't give a fuck. I was like, get the fuck away from my car. You live in Providence. You're going to have to deal with the repercussions of living here. Like, get the fuck out. And I was maybe I'm more angry than that.
Yep.
But I said, get the fuck away from me. Like, I don't care about what you're saying. I'll lower the music down. We move the car. We sit for another 10 minutes and we wait. My friend comes. She pulls up. We're walking to the back of her house. Now, the same house that I was parked in front of earlier that I had moved, it's 3 stories. So I guess the person that came out the first time was from the first story. He was a gay man with his boyfriend. They were both right there.
Hey.
The second story
Shout out to Pride Month.
was
Yo,
someone
shut
else. shout out to Pride Month because I was infringing on your sounds and you very respectfully tried to get me to stop, but I just was not in the mood to hear anything at that time. But on the 3rd floor, when I'm walking into the back of this house, this guy's chirping extra loud. And I was binging The Sopranos at that time. And I just wasn't about you talking to me that way. You know, like, motherfucker. I was like, who the fuck are you? And I just go off.
The gay dude?
You've never, no. It's like someone at the top floor now. He's Hispanic or something like that. And he was just, and then he called me a nigger. Yeah. So then I was like, come out here right now. So he comes out and he has a shovel. And I say, fuck it. And I go towards him. He hits me in the head with the shovel. The shovel breaks. Okay. Yeah, the shovel breaks. But when it breaks, I
whoa, wait.
What kind of shovel was that?
Exactly.
Old
metal
shovel. Metal end with a wood handle.
Broke?
And it broke off my head. Shout out to being Haitian. Strong fucking bones. Strong fucking bones.
Big ass heads.
Yeah.
Yo, Tia, I think he could handle your hammer.
Right here.
Hit him with the hammer now.
Swung and hit me. It broke. So after it broke and I see the blood, I touched my head. I just went off. I just went. I stuck him. I pushed him down. I'm hitting him. His girlfriend comes on top of me. The cops come and it gets broken up. I had a concussion, obviously, the next day, whatever like that.
Damn, 24-hour protocol.
But, yeah, that's the story of how
still
I
beat
got
him
hit with a
up,
shovel.
though.
Never should have called me a nigger, though. Everything was copacetic until you're like, you nigger, with the R. And like I said, I just wasn't in the mood to like turn the other cheek. You know, I was amped. I was listening to Kanye West. I had liquor, and I was just like,
You did it for Malcolm.
Go ahead and say you did it for yourself. Go ahead. Go ahead and say that hard R was for you.
You did it for Stokely Carmichael, my nigga.
I'll say I did it not for Martin because he went in love with
it. No, he would be disappointed.
But I did that for Malcolm.
Yeah.
I did that for
that day. I did
that for Medgar. I did that for Medgar. That's
for Meg Evans.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, because he got done the grimiest.
Walking into his crib.
Yeah, wow. In the driveway, nigga.
Right?
You kill me in my driveway in front of my kids.
And then the dude got off and lived in the community for years.
For years, nigga. Fuck Mississippi burning. But anyway,
it was
you didn't get arrested. The cops came and they broke it up.
The cops came and they were like,
I would like
you need to
bring the mic closer to you.
You can charge him. You got hit. You're messed up because I was bleeding really bad. Yeah, from my head. And I thought about it, but I was like, man, if I have to go through this whole process, I just didn't.
Much.
I was like, honestly, at the end of the day, that angle of that shovel could have been 30 degrees.
Yeah, it'd be like slice
because it literally hit me right here. Could have hit my eye. Could have been worse. Could have died. And he had a gun. That night he was talking about getting a gun from his crib or something like that, but he didn't end up doing it.
He got a shovel.
So I think about that and I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna pursue it. I could sue. I could get his liability insurance on the homeowners, whatever like that. But I'm like, let me just leave this alone. I'm lucky to get away with what I got away with and just let it lie. You know, I was just like, I'm not gonna pursue that.
Saner heads prevailed. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, Black Superman is in the building.
After the 24 hours.
Yeah, it was
after
ham.
The concussion.
Yeah.
Word. Saner heads kind of came.
Whose turn was it to ask a question?
Tia.
Mine. I want to know your bucket list.
My bucket list is I want to go to Hawaii, even though they really don't want us out there like that.
Or Florida.
Who told you that?
The indigenous people who live there.
They don't want black people there?
They don't want
white?
They don't want tourists there, bro. They don't want tourists coming.
They need the money right now.
$2,000 a flight, they get a cut. I don't want to hear none of that.
That sound like colonialism to me. You're just gonna step on someone's land and be like, I'm gonna make it better, nigga. I got money. Like that's a lot.
First off, I'm not saying that, but we could go there and we can enjoy the water.
I bet.
The
but
beaches.
Like, it's just, I don't know. I'm not a big fan, Black man in America. I'm not a fan of being in places where I feel unwanted.
So you're never going back to Florida?
They gotta say it to your face. Though.
Not purposely, no.
Okay.
I've been through Florida before, but I wouldn't. I definitely want to move to Florida, like a lot of people do. But I would say that's a bucket list. Another bucket list of mine would have to be meeting Kanye West. It's very unlikely, but I would love for that to happen.
We can set it up.
What's the thought behind that?
I'm a huge Kanye West fan, even if I don't agree.
He's the only nigga that liked Donda 2.
It wasn't that bad. It was better than Drake's album.
You said not that bad.
It was better than Drake's album, I thought. I didn't really like.
That's what I love about you, Vlad. You don't go with the fucking hive mind.
Yeah,
because you and I were the only two niggas promoting Donda 1. We were the only two niggas.
No one believed in it.
When I told them jokes at Troop and you pulled up and you was like, nigga. I told him Kanye jokes about wearing a MAGA hat with the fucking Black Lives Matter shirt is like being a comedian, a black comedian at a fucking Klan rally. Nigga, you was the only one who laughed because you was the only nigga that got it. Because Kanye's brain works like that. He's like, nah, I'm black.
I think that I feel like I could just learn something from Kanye. No matter what it is, good or bad.
And it's fine to be schizo.
I don't have to agree with everything he says, but the respect I have for his artwork and his craft,
as an artist,
and the words that have like stuck to my mind that got me through shit. I gotta meet you.
He changed hip hop culture
forever.
Period.
Not even just hip hop culture.
I love that we're putting fucking. I love that we're putting respect on his name.
George Bush don't care about black people.
He changed everything.
Yeah.
He changed everything.
Yeah.
Like weebs exist because of Kanye. Niggas can wear backpacks. Niggas can wear like fuck a camera. No disrespect, but pink polo. You're wearing a polo right now, nigga, without a pocket. You're wearing a Michael Kors polo. Kanye.
Facts.
Fake fucking Cuban link. Gold chain. Gold rope. Kanye, nigga. Like anything pastel. Kanye. Like this nigga.
Auto-tune.
When I heard Yazzie
coming back the way it did.
Yo.
That's big on Kanye. T-Pain was right around the same time, but like.
Well, T-Pain.
808s changed it because T-Pain had his bag.
Yes.
But then other rappers, when they heard 808s, they were like, oh,
we could do that.
I could do it too.
Cudi.
Yeah.
Travis. All of these artists. Their whole sound. Kanye.
Well, I would say with Cudi, like, you got to give Cudi equal credit to Kanye almost. Because, without Cudi, you don't get a lot of Kanye after, 2000?
I'm going to give him 46.
2009?
I'm going to give him 46.
That's fair.
I'm going to give him 46.
Even though they don't fuck with each other anymore, that's totally fair.
No, but, like, he even admitted, like, yo, Kanye, because he was doing his own shit.
Yeah.
Scott Medusky was on some other shit.
I mean, not really. He was working at a retail store in New York.
Yeah, but like his sound was
in the basement at the time and shit.
His sound was very different.
Yeah, no facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then Ye heard him and was like, "What the fuck? I need to meet this guy."
Yeah, we need to link up.
And then because I watched the Amazon, yo, that's why you gotta have Prime, nigga. You gotta have all the streaming.
Pay the $150.
No, it's only $20.
No, sign up for a student account. It's less.
And that's what I've been paying the student price for fucking 10 years.
Stay on that.
Yeah, bro.
Sign up for the student account on Prime.
Yo,
.edu.
Go back to CCRI for half a semester. Get your CCRI email.
General Studies.
Use it, and then you're gonna pay $15.
Do the same thing for Adobe. Adobe does the same thing.
Word, bro.
Yeah.
Word. That's how you gotta do it. I've had the same account through my Rick email for a very long time. Yeah. But no, Kanye changed everything, bro.
Absolutely.
And he made it. He opened the door for us to look at blackness in multiple buckets. You know what I'm saying? Because we have weebs, we have the thugs, we have the Afrobeat niggas, we have the reggae niggas.
Yeah, like look at all the different type of representation you have now.
There's so much.
Like
there's so much. All because of Kanye, because he dared to be different. He would not take no for an answer in 2003 before he got that first. You know what I mean? He's still out here. Like he had a whole beef with Ice Cube, and these niggas hugged it up on Tuesday. Like. And I shouldn't know that but I know I love Kanye. He went to Ice Cube's house, they had lunch, and they hugged. And
I believe that.
He made sure TMZ took the pictures. Like, he's a fucking genius. Yeah. He said, Ice Cube got me on this wave of anti-Semitism. Nothing that Ice Cube has ever said in the history of Ice Cube interviews was anti-Semitic. The fact that Ye even threw his name in there was to try to take the flack off of him because that's what he does. Yeah, but and then Ice Cube said, "Leave my name out of it." Nigga, they haven't been cool for 7 months. Out of nowhere, he's eating lunch at this nigga's house in L.A. and they're hugging. He's so toxic, bro.
Because even though Ice Cube never said anything publicly like on that stance,
doesn't mean they didn't have that.
That don't mean he don't feel that way.
And he does feel that way. But he's not going to...
He's felt that way since the NWA shit got him.
Yeah, the Boondocks.
He's felt that way for a long
Regina
time.
King, shout out to Queen Regina King. Huey Freeman said,
big shout out.
does Ice Cube still make family movies? He does. He's got to get that family He's got to get the family movie music money, nigga. He does. And so Kanye is like, yo, nigga, you're mad loud. Shut up.
You're gonna ruin these checks, goddamn. These checks gonna bounce.
Mad loud, nigga. I got the big three. You need to relax. You know what I'm saying?
Had the big three. I mean, he still does, but like
It's
NBA,
trash. Yeah,
NBA's been like pigeonholing the fuck out of it. I think that's gonna be defunct.
It'll be going in 2 years. Yeah,
because G League is just taking their whole swag and just taking the NBA money behind it and the TV money, and they're like,
as they should. As they should.
You think so?
As they should.
To push them out like that? When you started the whole thing, when fucking G League, the All-Star Game, all these events that the NBA does are trash. The dunk contest, trash.
They were trash.
No, you're not wrong.
Everything the NBA does is trash.
He wanted to do it by himself. He refused
he wanted
to get
the credit.
He should have gotten white investors like the nigga who
yeah, but if you don't
Joe
trust
Tsai
Jewish people,
it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. That's the only way you're gonna let it live.
Yeah.
I am a firm believer, and I thought about this, and then me and my boy talked about it last week. My nigga Chris. In this world, white folks who already come from old money, who are in positions of power and like make all the decisions, the puppets that control the 7 major conglomerates, they're not gonna let you get to billionaire status unless you play their game.
Mm-hmm.
If you, by some miracle, are able to make $400 million, Ice Cube, to make $1 billion, Jay-Z, LeBron, Rihanna, Kanye, Dr. Dre, Diddy, and then whatever. Mind you, that's 6 people just in entertainment. Yeah. Oprah's been there for a while, but she don't count because she conforms all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like Oprah got chocolatiers on speed dial. Oh, I want some chocolate. I want some dark chocolate. Oprah been conformed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And she's at those eyes wide shut parties. I'm sure of it. Yeah. But like for the people that come from entertainment, like for real on some music shit, if you're not playing that game, you can't have that status for more than a couple of months, man.
Yeah, and take you down.
And for Cube, he had the big 3 for 3 years. That's a good run. After a while, they come knocking. Hey, you gonna let us invest in this shit and give you these TV contracts or nah? Nah, I want to keep doing it private, independent. I bet. Nobody fucking
pigeonhole you.
Nobody knows about the big 3 anymore.
Yeah,
nigga, they had 3 games. They hosted 3 games here in 2021 after COVID. Yeah. They hosted them at the Dunk.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Very few people went.
It was
still COVID time.
Yeah.
It was hard.
No.
You think about from like 2021
but
to 2022. But
that's what they did to him.
That's some of the hardest time for like any like. Unless you have like a niche that worked at that time,
like WWE,
trying to get shit off the ground during that time.
Wrestling without fans was crazy though.
Yeah,
NBA in the bubble too. That was the whole process too.
But he started the bubble in 2019.
Yep.
Then COVID happened.
Started doing that,
and it was done. No one talked about it after after 2022. No one talked about it.
Yeah.
Like to your point.
Yeah.
I'm like to your point. Who the fuck talks about the big 3? It's not a thing anymore.
It's not.
It's not. 3 years. That's all they gave him. Once he turned down that Jew money, it was over. It was over. Respectfully.
Story of America.
Yeah.
Story of America.
Story of Kanye.
I'm trying to get Jew bookings.
You better throw a shalom at the end of that or something like that.
Word.
Go for it, Tia.
A shalom.
That
party, that Jew party.
You gotta speak Yiddish.
Yeah.
You gotta,
put it on my flyers.
Have you watched Uncut Gems?
Yes.
Okay. Watch it again.
Watch it again?
Watch it again. And again.
That movie had the worst ending.
It had the best ending for that character.
It wasn't,
for sure.
It wasn't supposed to be a happy story.
No, but it was like, it was one of those cliffhanger.
That's how it be.
I know. I'm glad. I liked it for that reason. I wasn't expecting it, and I was mad as hell at the end.
Yeah, shout out to Adam Sandler for actually acting his ass off finally.
Really?
Because I knew he had it in him. He put a lot. He had
some dark times. Yeah.
He put a lot of ultra perm out there.
He's still our Billy Madison though. He still got that dog in him.
Yeah, he lost me with Jack and Jill though.
No, he lost everybody with Jack. He lost everybody with that. I haven't even seen that movie. I saw one clip where it was like raining candy, and then he was like his sister and himself. I was like, turn this off. It was on HBO. I was like, turn this off.
Even the Halloween movie with Kenan Thompson, I couldn't watch it. Like I just,
you tried to.
You made Jack, you made Al Pacino fall in love with you in a wig. I can't forget.
Wait, that happened in Jack and Jill?
Nigga, that's the movie. Jill falls in love
Al
with
and
Al
Robert
Pacino.
De Niro be signing up for anything. No bullshit.
Well, they're old and washed, and that's
they
why
be
he
signing
did it.
up for anything.
But I'm mad at him because he came up with the idea and thought it was a good one.
Are you mad at him or are you mad at the people around him that said
it was a good idea?
No, I'm mad at
we'll give you
Adam
funding
Sandler.
for this movie, $70 million.
He probably
I'm mad at them.
He probably paid that nigga $5 million to play a character who was attracted to a man who is a white Medea, essentially.
Would you do it for 5
I mean,
mil?
Fuck that.
It is Pride
mil?
Month, so what are you trying to say?
It's what?
I said it's Pride Month, so what you trying to say?
Man, I'm an ally, but not that type
There's
of
a shirt that says,
That was a no?
I support
I'm not
Pride
mil?
Month, but $20 is
Huh?
$20.
5 mil, no.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
Never.
Some people are still willing to risk it, so it doesn't
So
really.
You wouldn't risk it?
You wouldn't be in that movie
Hell
said
no.
no.
for that money? For 50 million? If you got
No.
paid like
15 mil?
Five. That's
It
what
was 5
But
mil.
for
Fine.
you
Five
to
was
be
But
in
still,
it,
if you were gonna pay 5 million either before or after taxes, you wouldn't do it.
Mm-mm.
You're better man.
That's crazy.
To
We
pretend to
talked
be in
about-
love with a man in a wig?
Oh no, I was trying to remember.
For 5 million?
How much
No.
did that shit
To
sandwich
pretend.
go for?
Just to
What
pretend.
was that?
Your
For 5 million.
shit sandwich
Call
was
me
like
crazy.
20 million.
It was it was like 220, right?
I ain't
20
putting shit in my mouth.
million.
No.
220 million.
She said she'd eat
Let's
a
go
shit
back.
sandwich.
Rapid fire.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Don't
Yeah,
do that.
Yeah.
I let our guests decide.
Wow.
For $229 million, would you eat a shit sandwich? Just shit on bread.
Just think
Your
about
bread
two
of
girls, one
choice,
cup.
you can choose the bread. But
Just-
it's shit.
What do
No
you-
seasoning either.
Are
no,
there
no
other
condiment.
stipulations like if I throw
No.
up, I lose the
Nah,
money?
you just
Nah,
gotta
you
eat it.
just gotta eat the whole thing.
The whole thing?
Yeah, not a bite.
Yeah, I thought it was just a bite.
229.
What type of shit is it? Is it human shit, elephant shit, gorilla shit?
We never really. What kind of shit would you eat for 229 million?
I just want to know what it is so that way I can.
What kind of shit would you eat for
Walk it
229 million, nigga? You heard her.
Right.
You heard what she
Because
said.
we never decided
for
on
229
You
million?
get to pick
that.
the type of shit,
What kind of shit?
and you can pick the type of bread.
I have to suck it up and just whatever. 2 girls, 1 cup it. 229 million?
Just pour it on there.
229
Like
million?
Nutella.
Just pour it.
200
Not like Nutella.
229 million?
Yeah.
You're gonna eat it.
229 million.
229 million.
See,
Yeah.
I guess
Bro.
always go with it.
229 million.
Yeah,
That's what
bro.
I would just keep saying to myself because that's changing my life. That's changing
lot
my
of other
mom's
lives.
life.
Uh-huh.
That's changing my family's life. I'm not working for the rest of my life.
Yeah, do it.
I mean, like, you know, sometimes
That
you gotta
breast,
suffer,
though.
right?
Yeah.
We were just talking about Jewish people. They know you suffer
You
to
just
get
gonna
to
let
great
your-
places.
You know, I just feel like you just gonna let
Yo,
your
well,
line suffer.
I'm gonna call all the family members I care about to come to the scene of the sandwich eating.
So that way
See
they
if
know
you
what
can
you
Next
did
to
for
the
them.
next to the briefcases.
So that
And
way
I'm
you know. Look,
You have
look what
two
I'm
options.
doing for you.
I'm gonna look at all of them and I'm gonna be like, yo, this money could change our lives. Ain't that right? Ain't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not eating the sandwich. And then they're gonna be like, well, fuck it, I'll do it. And then the nigga who got all the money is like, nah, that's not how it works.
You wouldn't do
nigga.
it, huh?
No, fuck that, bro. I'm not eating.
229
I am,
million?
nigga.
Nah,
I,
that's smart. You know what?
I've
Because
I've
if
eaten
you
shit
would've-
for free for 34 years.
If you would
I'm
have
not
ate
doing
that
it.
sandwich, right?
229 million should be a walk in the park, no?
I don't care about money. That's the thing about me.
not driven by that.
My personal values.
You have a
are-
job, right?
Of course I do. I have an amazing job. I love my job. I'm one of the few people in the world that
You
loves
can't
my job.
say you don't care about money. Maybe you don't prioritize money, but you can't say you don't care about money.
I know. I don't care about it, and I don't prioritize it. I make it so I can pay for the thing. 'Cause you need money to
Necessities, right.
exist. Unless you want to be out here begging with a cardboard sign, asking niggas for dollars
I want
as a
that.
veteran. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if I had 229 million,
After eating shit.
You're inspired, my brother. You are inspired. But
all
here's
right, who's the question? Who would know about it after I did it?
Nigga, I'm recording it.
So everybody would know. Everybody would know. You put it on Twitter.
I'm at it.
It's like a live stream.
No,
He's adding all kinds of
I'm
stuff.
adding
No,
that.
I'm a very
he's-
analytical
he's just
person.
But I
adding all-
really like the point about you calling your family up because I know if you just did that by yourself, there's so many family members that's gonna come out the woodwork and they want you to do this and that.
I'm like, yo,
You gave him an
y'all, if I
opportunity.
eat this shit sandwich, we $229 million richer. But when I say we, I mean me. And I'm gonna give each of y'all $5,000 a piece. I'm gonna be, because I don't like a lot of niggas in my family.
But you should just split it up and see who's willing. I only want to share my bread.
So we
With
all
the
gotta
same-
eat a piece
with
of the
the sa-
sandwich, because that's a different question.
The same ones that want to eat the bread. You eat
That's
this
fair.
bread.
Yeah,
That's
We can
fair.
split
and
that's fair.
I would-
You hit up
It's
your
less for
siblings. You're
you,
like,
it's less eat
let's
for you,
Captain
so it
Planet
makes
this shit
sense,
right
right?
now.
You might end up
Let's
with-
Captain Planet this shit right now.
Let's divide it up.
Break this up.
Yeah.
So that way we can get the money.
Right.
I'm eating an edge. You niggas got the center because y'all ain't had nothing positive contribute to his family in a while.
You know what? I was watching
That's
The
wild.
Help just
That's
the
true,
other
though.
last week. I was watching The Help when she did that. When Octavia did that to that pie.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So it's like,
Shout out to Octavia Spencer.
mhm.
God damn.
But here's a fun fact. Did you know that joeys and koala bears, when they're young, they can't eat the leaf because it's poisonous, so they have to eat their mother's feces to survive until they're old enough.
I didn't know that.
I got a nephew named Joey. That's some gangster shit.
But I'm talking about the kangaroo. But
yeah, no, of course. No.
But Joey. Shout out to Joey.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yep. So
yeah, Joey, if you see this podcast 10 years later on YouTube,
while he's 200,
just know I was thinking about your little buddy.
$200 million richer,
and I would have done it for $229 million
if it wasn't for you meddling bastards.
And then crazy dog.
Lord,
I mean, like, if animals can do it, and we're animals, we could do it, right?
Why not, though?
It's doable.
Yes, we are.
Why not?
Yes, you are.
We are.
That's your ego trying to say you're not an animal.
We are animals, but like
animals.
our bodies, our organs cannot process human feces.
We're
Are
close
you
to
sure?
a banana,
I'm
my guy.
positive.
You're sure?
You don't watch enough kinky stuff.
Yeah, bro.
Our stomach
you really
is
are
close
not,
to a pig.
You really are not a scat man, huh?
No, I'm not.
No, you're not.
I wasn't born in 1930.
There's a whole market for scat. That's what they call it.
You ain't been deep in them clubs because they be talking. There be people in there.
Niggas be eating shit out of the girl's ass.
You know Rhode Island's a wild swinger state and like a wild state like that.
Listen,
it's like the Amsterdam of New England up in here.
I've had people offer me their wives after comedy shows.
See?
I know how wild it gets.
I bet making
But
someone
shit,
laugh like that. Oh yeah, making their wife laugh.
The husband looked at me like he wanted some of my dick too, and I was like, nah. Bro.
Wait, hold on. So when they offered, I'm gonna ask you a question. You didn't do it? You have yet to do it?
No.
No?
The husband said, yeah, I let her do whatever she wants, and then he looked at me.
You don't wear your pineapples upside down?
No, there was no way.
Was she white?
Huh?
Was she white?
Yeah, of course it's white.
She was.
When she came running up to you all crazy? Was that one?
No, not that one.
She gets a lot of action after
She was probably. She could have. I didn't even go that deep, but it happened. It only happens at the Comedy Connection.
I'm telling you.
They pull up on me in the parking lot. You were so funny. Oh my God, you were the best actor up there tonight. This is my wife, fucking Linda. You know what I mean? It's never.
You don't do it,
nigga. When a white man says this is my wife, and then the next thing he's like, you can do whatever you want to her, nigga. I'm good.
You are a better man than me.
He wants a thumb in his.
He wants a thumb in his ass. I mean, I'm gonna screen him out and stuff like that.
No. He wanted a thumb in his ass while I'm fucking his wife, and she looking.
He asked you for that?
Nigga.
Would you do that?
No. There's a whole community of these people.
No, I know swingers and like sexual acts are like big here.
Swingers are weird.
There's like a lot of stuff that people have. It's in plain sight.
Shout out to the married couples.
Yes, shout out to the Pineapple Gang.
Shout out to spicing it up.
I think about that. You know, like if I was ever single and 35, I would just wear upside down pineapples and I'd never be lonely anywhere I went. I would go to obscure places like
I'm
Walmart,
good,
Whole
bro.
Foods.
Like the only way I would do it is if the husband is not in the room. But if he's in the room watching. That's weird.
He's recording.
Wait, so would you not have sex in front of people who watched you?
No. I would do that. But I can't have sex in front of a husband while I'm banging his wife. Because I'm going to fuck him. I'm going to fuck her. Hey, yo.
He said, I'm going to fuck him.
I'm going to fuck
I'm going to fuck him, too.
I'm going to fuck her. Hey, yo. I'm going to fuck her harder than she's ever been fucked up. In her life.
I think that's the point of
that turns them on.
Yeah, that's the point.
I'm here for her.
He'll never be able to do that. So why would I embarrass him like that?
They like.
Why do you test drive a high speed car?
I would never do that because I don't want to play with my life like that. Life is fragile. But it's a good question. It's a really good question.
My life
is
fragile.
It is.
That's the explanation.
That's a great.
I wouldn't do that because life is fragile.
My life is fragile. Y'all niggas can play with your life how you want. I'm not playing with my life. Yo, I watch a lot. Niggas don't understand like all of that cuckold porn is fake. They're actors. In real life, the husband comes back with the blicky. He might have a 4/5.
That's not going to stop me from wearing Timbs.
Wait a minute.
No.
That's not.
You was wilding out here. You
I did, and I had to catch myself, but you caught it. So there are some very, very successful men in this, all over.
Tell the truth.
I met a very, very financial advisor, top
Top
near
tier.
retired. Like,
He was like 0.00001%.
he had like 40 years in the game. He was,
Oh wow.
Right?
Long money.
Was he attractive or just like a rich nigga?
Just a rich.
Okay, gotcha. What happened? Tell us what happened.
At some point, maybe 20 years before that, right? He was dating this girl and he messed around, cheated on her, right?
She was his side or just his girlfriend?
It was his main, it was his girlfriend.
Okay, bottom bitch.
Right?
Got it.
And she had a friend who was working in these underground
Bottom
clubs
bitch
in New
theory,
York.
man.
She was a
It's very
she was a dominant.
Mm-hmm.
Dominatrix, you know. She worked at a dominatrix club. And the girl was crying and hurt and blah, blah, blah. She goes to this friend and tells her what happened. I found out he's cheating, blah, blah, blah. And the friend schooled him and said, this is how you do it. You show him who's boss. You teach him, blah, blah, blah. So he don't know any of this goes on. But what happens is he comes home from work or whatever one day and she's playing real nice. Like, you know, let's do this, let's do that, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, damn, like, you know, feeling bad because he knows what he did. And I don't even know if he knew she knew. But she ends up like, you know, really introducing it like this is some foreplay. I want to try something new. You know what I mean? Gets a little silk wraps.
Flips
and
it
tying
on
him
him.
up, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
Tortured this man. To the point, it was sexual though. Like it's a lot of like torture, but
She
also
tied him up.
you
like
take
Wolf
care
of Wall
of me.
Street type shit.
You do this, treating him like you're my
the
bitch.
whip.
You know what I mean? You take care of me.
Tied up.
You work for my pleasure. You do for my finances. You do for that. She laid the law, gave him all the rules, and this is how it's gonna go. And I promise you, if you don't get it right, I'm gonna do this again, and again. You will wake up. This will be the routine. And after, I don't know if it was the first time or the second or whatever, like
he fell in line.
He was very much into it. It turned him on to see her in control like that. And now, again, I meet the man 20, 30 years later. And this is he's going seeking this. He tells me the story. This is what he wants, right?
That's a fact, man.
He's married. They got a $1 million house, this, that, and the other. But
See?
he's in so much, he has the power in his career and this and that he seeks. He likes the power exchange.
There's a market out there for you.
No, I know there's a 50-something-year-old multimillionaire. He's probably worth about $35 million. And he pays a woman who is a dancer, but she's on the older side. She used to be a dancer. I think she's on OnlyFans now. She's a dom. She's a dominatrix. Mm-hmm. He pays her $7,000 a week to go to her apartment, butt ass, with only like a thong on, like you know, whatever.
Cleans her house.
He cleans her house.
Right.
And he tells her, "Talk to me like I'm a slave."
I believe it.
This is a 50-something-year-old white man driving up to Woonsocket every week.
Not Woonsocket.
It's very, very
That's
common.
where she's from.
It's very
She
common.
works at the strip club out there.
Woonsocket be catching strays everywhere I go.
This is an older Latina woman.
Yeah.
And he goes to her house every week and pays her $7,000 to talk to him like a slave and whip him when he's not in compliance.
When he doesn't do it right,
and
it's not clean enough.
Scraps on, nigga. He's dressed like little baby Tarzan in the animated film. And she makes him clean the apartment every fucking week. 7 bands, nigga. 28 grand off just that nigga. Just off him.
What is that? $364,000 a year.
Just for him to rope.
Imagine if it's just cash too.
It is.
It is. It has to be. It is that
untraceable.
It ain't no
a wire or some shit.
Check for that.
Yeah. No tax.
Check for that
no tax.
He has a wife.
No
he has
tax.
children. His children are out here. We might have rubbed elbows with his children downtown in Salon and Troop or whatever.
I want to know who this is.
You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of it is the respectability. There's so much that goes into that relationship and building that trust. It's not like
and they pay for discretion too.
Of course.
And Cheeks, you know that firsthand. But they pay for discretion.
She had to sign an NDA.
1,000%.
Had to sign an NDA.
1,000%. But one night she was feeling froggy. She might have had some Hennessy and tequila, and she told a very close DJ friend of mine who happened to be a guest on our podcast, so now you both automatically know who it is. Mm-hmm. Somebody who's on tour right now with a very prominent artist, not the other nigga that was here last week.
Right.
And I was like,
My
nigga,
God.
you lying. And he was like, nah, bro. And like, you know, she gave me the pussy for free, but she told me she never fucked that dude. He always pulls up in his little Maybach, comes in the house.
In his little Maybach.
Nigga, in his little Maybach, automatically in character.
It's
sorry
part
I
of
was
the
late.
thing. It's
That
so
type of
part
shit.
of the thing.
Sorry
It's
I was
like,
late.
And a lot of times people have contracts,
Yep.
and it's like you know exactly what to expect. When you come in the door, you know to get undressed. You kneel there. You kneel by the door and you wait. You better not make eye contact
Hand me
with
that,
me.
Vlad.
I'm ruined.
Nope.
I'll never be able to
Better not
watch
make
12
eye
Years a
contact.
Slave the same.
Yeah.
Ever
He said,
again.
oh, so sorry I'm late. What do you want me to get changed? Can I get changed? Go ahead. You got 3 minutes. If you're not out of there in 3
Where are
minutes,
these opportunities for us?
There are, but like,
Nigga,
you
I'm not
guys-
playing
You
a
shut
slave
me
for
down
no
when I
kind of
started
money.
telling.
No.
Come
not
closer.
trying
You're
to
out
buy-
of frame.
I'm not trying. I'm not talking about being.
Chair wise, come closer. Yeah,
That
yeah.
is not what he meant.
I'm not talking. Yeah, no. I'm not.
For the freaks.
I'm not trying to sound
What
like a
opportunities
historical
for the
drama.
freaks?
I'm talking about
Okay.
like.
What
You know,
opportunities
women that
for
want to
the
pay you
freaks?
$7,000 a week.
Yeah.
Yo, go to
to come be your slave.
Go to sugarbaby.com. And
Is it a real
What?
website?
Yeah, nigga.
You've been on it.
I've been on it.
Tell me your success.
I just don't want them to have
Tell me your success. Tell me your story.
Tell me your story, nigga.
Testify,
What
brother.
Here's where I'm conflicted, right? I don't want these niggas to have my bank account. I don't want them to have my actual debit card number, so I got to get a rush card or something. That's the only thing.
You open up another one.
I got to get a rush card or something.
You go to Chase on Valley Street.
It's like $50 a month for the membership, right? And there are older women on there that get to. It's like Bumble or Plenty of Fish.
Say it again one more time.
Sugar baby.
Knocking cups. He's ready.
He's excited.
Sugarbabies.com.
Oh, very simple.
There's a website, there's an app, and if you like nigga, you're basically a gigolo. You're gonna be a 31-year-old gigolo. How old are you? 31?
I'm 30. I'll be 30.
Oh, you're gonna be a 30.
He's inspired. He'd be like, yes.
Yeah, you're gonna.
My time is
they're gonna
now.
love you. They're gonna be like, oh my god, he's got curls.
Well, it's better than scamming.
That's facts.
It's better than scamming. At least I'm
love this.
spreading happiness out there in the world.
Yo, I've been trying to figure out how to be a gigolo, respectably.
Right,
for
exactly.
a long time.
Right.
What,
For
like
a
Nick
long
Cannon?
time.
You wanna?
No.
No,
Nick
That's a
Cannon.
respectful gigolo.
No.
He's fucking these hoes for free.
Yeah.
And he's paying money.
No,
He's
He's
actually-
giving out
No,
Mercedes Benz.
Once one of his baby mamas
spoke.
spoke up the other day that once you have more than 10 kids, the court doesn't charge you child support.
Yep.
So he's a genius, but he still ain't shit.
A respectable gigolo.
Word. I'm not having 10 kids.
I mean, he's.
He made the song and everything too with God be
Kelly.
named
I
R.
wanna
Kelly.
We can say R. Kelly's name.
No, we can say it.
Yeah?
You can say his
Well,
name.
you gonna say something else before that though? You
About
had a
what?
thought. No, you was about to say some shit about. I don't know if you were gonna say some shit about Nick.
I'm
or
sure
just
this. Sorry. Go ahead.
Well,
Yeah.
going back to the original point of this whole rabbit hole we went down, there are people who have the kinks of seeing a bull. You would be considered as a bull, fucking the shit out of their wife, and that will turn them on. And they will say,
you're a bull too.
But you could get paid for that.
Yeah,
It's a great market.
I use you as the example because you were the mark.
Word.
That's a great market.
I'm not rolling, bro. Because once you do that, right, that's a lifestyle now that you have to live.
Who says you
And you're
have
gonna be,
to?
No, you do.
but you will be paid well.
You can't do a free trial and just bow out.
Right. 30 days.
You think they're gonna let you? You think so?
You lie. You lie.
Let me tell you this.
You lie.
Yo,
I have
this
HSV too.
Yo, this
Can't do
masterclass
this no
right now
more.
is wild. Right
You
now.
lie.
Yo,
So you
You
lie.
tell me, boom. So one of y'all is Avon Barksdale, and you have the best coke and heroin in the game, and you give these wealthy white folks, this wealthy white
You're being
couple.
very dramatic.
I'm not
It
being
is.
dramatic.
It is up there. He
It's
brought the
not.
wire into this shit.
I'm-
He brought the wire into this
Would
shit.
you prefer Franklin Saint?
It's,
I can swap out drug dealers. Doesn't matter.
I want to hear your.
Yeah, but
you
it's not a
bring-
drug. It's not
you-
like a
What?
narcotic. It's not a
Sex?
narcotic.
Porn stars
It's
aren't
not a
addicted to
narcotic.
sex?
It's
No,
not a
they're
narcotic.
not.
They are.
No.
They're not.
There
They
are plenty of porn
Who
stars,
says they're not?
just like
Why do you
professional
think they're not?
I'll
basketball
send you a
players
link
that
from
only do
Cut
it for the money.
where two porn stars having conversation. They be like, "Are you able?" They're having a one-on-one with their actual partner and be like, "Do you feel like when you're fucking them? Are you thinking is it like real?" And they be like, "No, I know how to separate pleasure in business.
That's cat.
They know that camera
I'll send you the
angles.
clip, bro.
Nah, it's not.
These are actual porn stars who are.
They have
I'm
an
not
interview
saying
show
that
where they do an interview and then they fuck afterwards on there with like what's that girl's name and that guy?
I don't fucking.
It's
oh,
like
Adam
a pod.
22, no
yeah,
jumper.
and his
No jumper.
Lena, that's her name.
Lena the plug.
Ooh.
Lena the plug.
Yeah.
There's nothing fake about fucking if you're a woman.
Yes, there is.
So a woman is totally fine.
I'm sending you the video right now while you're talking.
Send me
Listen,
the video.
everyone thinks it's not true because of the emotional
You
aspect. I think a woman could definitely let you slide and not feel no way about it.
You can have sex with a man and not feel nothing, Chia?
Educate him, please.
All the time?
No, it's called
For
prostitution.
The oldest profession. The oldest profession.
Yeah, that yes.
It's not unbelievable.
It's like a shit sandwich.
Yo,
give me two.
How?
Like
Where?
You gonna think about that?
Yo.
I stand corrected.
Absolute facts. Absolute facts.
I just posted the link right there. You enjoy it, learn, and be educated. Because I was surprised.
I already learned what I learned, man.
I'm
Tia,
surprised.
Tia
I'm
gave
surprised
you
that you think that. You really think like,
bro,
they're incapable.
I think
But I feel like that's because in your experiences, more than likely, and I know a lot of women open up and talk to you too, but in your experiences, you are the type of man that a woman would. I see no reason why they wouldn't have feelings for you and want to experience you more than once. You're not. I don't see you engaging in paying for it. You don't need to.
I don't need to.
So your experience is just completely different.
It's like paying for air.
You're right. You're right.
You
But
only
for
experience the emotional.
Yeah, but for the simp ass niggas, the red pill niggas, I get it. Yeah, that's.
Or even the people that are in a position where they feel like,
dudes.
relationships are too
A passport bros.
smothering. They
Yo,
would rather have
love and hate
a
them.
regular
and hate
somebody
them.
they see.
Yo,
but
they
I
have
pay
a good
you for
idea.
this, and there's no attachment.
But they're like,
I pay you for the ease.
I
It's
like it.
terrible intent.
I like it when it was more like secretive, but they're just
Now it's
me.
coming out.
Yeah,
now they're
it's
bragging
not-
about
Because
it.
them niggas is lame, dog.
Yeah.
What?
They're
Passport
lame.
bros?
Yeah.
Passport
We're not
bros.
gonna talk about that again.
They're
Like-
lame. They got the right intention, but it's all lame the way they're going
Like
about
if
it.
they would have kept it within their own society, cool, bro. Continue doing what
And
you're
then
doing.
they started TikToking and shit.
Yeah, so you're trying
Yo,
to.
what you gotta do? Is
They're trying to
come DR.
normalize it. Be like, yeah, just go to Puerto Rico, go to
It's
this,
just-
and they'll give you. Come on, bro.
It's just again, like we just mentioned, prostitution and this and that. It's,
Yeah.
it's all right, but like at least in that, and not always, because there's a lot of drugs and people are getting exploited and forced
Yep.
anyway.
And
But when
traffic.
it's in traffic,
Trafficking,
but when it's you do this, and I say freely because it's not really free, because a lot of times people do it for their, I gotta live, I gotta eat, I have this or whatever.
They're doing
they
it
got
for
something.
something out of
But
it.
when
Yeah.
you
They're
have the
getting something.
choice when you have a choice and you say, this is I expect this much and I'm willing to do this, and you have these kind of parameters and stuff, then it's like, okay, this is two consensual people decided to do this, cool.
Exactly.
But when I
It's
hear
business.
passport bros and they go into like,
They start
third world
complaining
countries
about-
and
Yeah.
stuff, and they're
Going
like,
to
oh, now
Colombia.
they're asking for more, using messing it up. It just seems very
Word.
creepy and like it's
Yeah, because they can't
it's
get laid. They
exploitation.
can't get
Yeah,
laid
it's
over
just,
here. They
it's
can't.
gross.
Like,
They don't have the go ahead.
but
Jay.
Passport Bros was like a thing before it was
Yeah.
exposed in
right,
TikTok.
It's exposed now,
And
right.
people were, everybody was just minding business. You come in, you do your thing, you go back. All right,
it's
cool.
not new.
They were
It's not new
selling
under
the
the
American
sun.
dream
Exactly.
to these girls.
Right.
They was like, come with me, green card.
Right?
No, dead ass. No, tell me no. Tell me no.
Is the
Come
problem,
with me, I'll make you citizen. Tell
Do
me
you
no, they
wanna
wasn't
come
doing
with
that.
Robert to Africa.
Don't stop.
It's true though. It's
Africa.
absolutely true. And them women, they're like, shit, I'm out
wasn't
here.
even
I'm
hiding.
out here in this
Wanna
country
go
making like
Robert.
cents on the dollar per day. Fuck it. Yeah.
Too much.
I'm gonna go.
Listen, man.
You funny, dude.
Listen, man. Like y'all are all on point right now. Niggas is like lame niggas will do that type of shit. People go on vacation to wild out and do things where they know their family and their loved ones
Can't
are
see
never gonna
them.
find out.
That's
And
the whole
that's
point.
been forever.
Yeah,
why
that's
they
not
be
new.
killing
That's
black women on
forever.
vacation.
That's the whole point.
Jamaica, Aruba, Dominican Republic,
Mexico.
Costa Rica,
Yo,
Mexico,
Aruba.
Colombia,
Everybody's going to Aruba.
motherfucking Tahiti. I want to go to
Time
Tahiti
shit.
so bad, nigga. I want to go to Tahiti so bad.
To
But
wild
if-
out or just to experience
to
it?
fucking see that water, to see that
Okay.
clear ass water. But if I'm over there Whatever happens, happens.
Amen
But I'm
to
not
that.
gonna go
anywhere,
on.
though.
He's
I'm
not getting off the plane like.
I'm not gonna go on Instagram Live and be like, "Yo, y'all niggas need to come to Tahiti."
Yeah.
The video that you sent us a couple months ago, that nigga's hot.
Yeah.
He's hot. He's like, yo.
And he was lame just because of, again, he was complaining.
Facts.
It was
He was like,
Like
you don't
American
want
bitches doesn't give it up, blah blah
Yeah.
blah. Go travel the world, guys. It's like shut the
Yeah.
fuck up.
That's
dude.
like that's
you don't
like
want
the
women
secret
that
of the
talk
world.
back. Like,
That's
nigga.
like the secret
But
of the
then
world. Travel
if you-
somewhere else, you get new pussy. But he put a spin on it. That's like
He didn't even put a spin on it.
Are you down on your luck? Are you tired of tissue papers and shit like that? Get this passport. Come over here to this country.
credit is low.
It's $25 and she'll make you a sandwich afterwards.
What's that? What's that college commercial?
ICDC
College.
Yo, you thought exactly what I thought. Are you tired
the way he
of?
did
Are you
it.
tired of paying $100?
Come on, man. Get over on the couch. What are you doing? Numbers at the bottom of the screen, boy. All you gotta do is just call. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Make you mad at the end of the commercial like, fuck, I'm gonna call anyway.
Yo, this is so funny.
I'm gonna call anyway. Fuck. Shit.
Are you tired of spending $100 on dates and not getting no pussy? Well, come on down to Colombia, my nigga. It's $25 and she's gonna hum on your balls a Juvenile song and make you a sandwich.
And any spot you go to, they don't throw in the gratuity, my nigga. It's good. Over here.
She's noticed, right?
Listen,
I'm
I
making
told
a
you
clip.
when we're synced, we're synced.
That's beautiful. That was beautiful.
But it's true though.
But yeah, no,
Yeah,
He
no,
was
it
so
is
lame.
though.
And that nigga had the nerve to be walking on the beach like he invented the beach.
No.
This nigga
But
thought he
look,
would.
what's worse in the video is in the comments where women are like, "Yo, this is trash. Like you're really exploiting. Like understand it's like going to a strip club and being like, yo, she was all on me.
Yes,
she was feeling me.
Yep.
Like that's her
That part.
job, bro. You need to relax. So men were arguing with the women because they were like, something's off about
The
this.
red
They
pills,
were,
yeah.
you know what I mean? This ain't.
And they don't get
Men
it
were
because they
so
don't get pussy.
mad, yo. I
I've
was
been
just
having
like, yo, this
sex
is
since I
weird.
was 14 years old. I'm well over 90 bodies. I'm probably at 100. I don't know.
Stop counting.
I
Yeah,
stopped
you gotta
counting.
stop counting at some
You know what I'm
point.
saying?
You can't be keeping your numbers straight like that.
And
That's
there's
creepy.
It's true though. It's true,
Yeah.
right? Like there's no. You're corny if you know the number.
Yeah, if you know the exact number,
You're corny.
it's
Because
a
you-
little concerning because it's like, what are
You're
you out
going
here
back and
collecting,
you're taking
A lot of
notes.
names to
collecting
remember.
stones like
Yeah.
Thanos out here? Like you
But
just
I
know?
though. I do remember the
course you should
faces and
know,
I
right?
remember the names because I'm not gonna lay with anybody that
It's
I
when you
don't
run
trust.
into them. It's when you run into them and you're like, oh,
Yeah, I remember a
Number
new
69.
number. I remember a new person like every.
Number 25. Oh shit.
I don't know all that.
like a
Oh,
DMV
girl.
ticket number.
No, you are so stupid.
Number 75.
Two.
Number 75. Come
I
to the
don't remember,
front.
I don't remember like that. Y'all niggas being crazy messy. I'm gonna sip my tequila.
Oh shit.
It's true though. It's true because some people do. It's like an entitlement.
No, I
thing.
wrote out
It's
my
like
list.
an entitlement thing.
I definitely wrote out my list, but I stopped at like 85 because
Holy
it was too much.
shit.
It's too much.
You see the
Not
humble
really
brag
even
right
in
there?
a sexual way, but like
You
I
see
know
the humble
women
brag
do
be like,
Yeah.
Women do it too.
I stopped at 85.
Yeah,
No,
75
and-
plus.
Hold on,
You know?
let Cheeks finish. 'Cause
Sorry,
she's cooking.
sorry.
Women do it too.
Not necessarily. It might not even be bodies, but like there are. You know, you got the restaurant guy, the dude. You know what I mean? Like the one that.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have weird names in the way we categorize men and what they offer.
Who
or
was
what
your
they
best?
look
Was
for.
he the shrimp guy? What is it?
Yo, that was actually a question I posted on the story not too long ago.
There you go.
Okay.
Who's the best, like sexually for you? And I'll tell you who the best was sexually for me. The teacher. I miss you. And you know what? Ironically, right? Yo, Vlad,
Shit.
not even bullshitting, right? She
Shit.
reached out to me last month to see how I was doing. And this bitch had the nerve to get married to another black man and have another kid.
All right.
I know
But she
you
was the best I
mad.
ever
Okay.
had.
I know you. Was
Okay,
mad.
so you said teacher. The question that we posted on our story back in on
Yep.
June 5th was the person who gave you the best head ever does what for a living? That was the question.
She's a
That's
teacher.
crazy.
She was a teacher.
K through 5.
A previous guest of ours who's a comedian, he said a real estate and a yoga instructor. And he said they're God gifts to the earth.
A teacher, man.
I don't
So what
prefer
are you
head.
asking? Just the best?
You don't prefer?
No.
I don't either. Yo, bro, I don't either. Because a
Prefer
lot of
what?
women are not good at it. Hey,
But
Felicio.
Okay.
who like
Who
their
is the
profession? Their profession. Who gave you the best head? Their profession. Like for me, was a CNA. No. What?
That's a very Rhode Island, because it's a super Rhode Island response. Because this man has taken off so many scrubs in his life, he could be a CNA. That's why. That's fucking why.
All that years of training.
That's why.
Hey, yo. Damn. My guy said he took the scrubs.
He's certified already.
Oh my God.
Meets a nurse. He's like, we have so much in common. The best head I've ever got. What does she do? I don't know what she does. I think she has some type of self-cleaning business she started with, like
Lord.
her and her family. I see on
Lord.
Instagram every once in a while. It's a cleaning business. What's wrong with that?
Yeah,
it's a cleaning business.
I was just saying, oh Lord, I didn't look at you.
We just met.
I was like, damn.
It was just a common thing. Like if you play bingo, it was in the same common. Yeah, she has a cleaning business.
High five to that.
She gave you the best head.
Way back, because I literally don't prefer head. I'd rather skip that and just get to the good stuff. So.
Wow, so you don't like head as foreplay?
I don't like to get head. I like to give it.
Oh.
Yeah.
That explains why your goatee is like strong, but the beard game is trash.
It's exactly why.
Yeah.
It's exactly why.
It's concentrated.
Everything around the rim is strong, but everything on the backboard is fucking trash.
If you don't grow a beard, you don't understand that. Right?
No, that's all right, man.
If you don't grow a beard, you don't understand that.
I'm Patches O'Houlihan out here with my beard. I already know. That's all right.
Rest in peace to the actor who played Patches O'Houlihan in real life. He died last year.
R.I.P.
Pour one up. But it was a teacher, man, and she taught third grade. Her mouth was fucking.
Dude, you the grade. I don't want to know the grade. Just say elementary school, nigga.
She giving hugs and kisses to these kids.
She's like, she was taking the multiplication and she was dividing them legs on me, but
bro, what was crazy? And I told this story on the pod. You probably heard this before. I went out with her as a date, like to the club, a night out dancing, and she didn't know two of my friends. I introduced her to them when they got there. Right? I mean, like when they got there, because we was already there chilling. We was already a couple drinks in. We had pregame before, and rest in peace to Paragon, because this is where we were at. I needed to go take a leak. When I went to go take a leak, before I walked to the bathroom, she told these niggas, "Yo, any nigga come up to me, you let them know that I'm with you." Because I don't want anybody talking to me while he's in the bathroom. And my dick just went boing.
That's a power move.
My shit went wow.
That's a, you know what? A lot of people don't have the forethought to even just put a disclaimer out there like, oh, in case some shit pop off, this where I'm at.
She had the grapes to tell two strange men that are bigger than her.
Good for you.
Yo, if anybody try to holler at me, you let them know that I'm not here by myself. And I'm here with your friend. Like you.
She's an educator for
hold
real.
it.
She's an educator for real. Because anybody listening to this podcast, if you're a young woman listening to this podcast and you ever find yourself in that situation, that's game.
Bro.
You do that for any nigga, they're gonna stop and be like, hold on.
These niggas
you said what?
You trying to prevent niggas?
These niggas were shocked because they never heard a woman say that to them.
I've never heard that either.
And they were like, yo, what the fuck? And I heard it. I turned around. I was like, my hand was on the motherfucking door to the bathroom, and my dick just went whoing. And I was like, yo, she's the one. And you know how we've had this conversation about bad white women that fit the description, but we don't want to do it for ethnic reasons.
Yeah.
She was my one. Like, I'm breaking
She's a white girl? No wonder she's so proper.
No. She wasn't proper. The way he folded his legs.
That's some proper shit.
Nigga, the way you folded your legs was crazy. But I'm going to let it rock because we talked about a specific situation where, look at you, God don't like ugly.
We're cutting you off.
I'm going to win, nigga.
Could have just left me alone.
Nah, I can't.
Could have just left me alone.
I can't.
No.
You know what I mean? And you don't need the Henny. But no, that shit had me going nuts. And I'm happy that she's married.
And she reached out to you recently? Why'd she reach out to you if she's married and
she
she has
has kid?
on
me, bro, because I
was
the only nigga in the back nine of her life before she got married to treat her with respect and dignity. I bought her the Boo Boo's fight when she fought when Boo Boo fought in Providence. Yeah, she was my date. All of my OGs, Kobe, his brother, all of these older niggas like, yo, who the fuck is that with you, Wole?
Mm-hmm.
Is that your friend? I was like, nah, nigga, that's my date. And I was like 27, and I could not contain the smile. They were like, yo.
When people start, when everyone start asking you questions when you pull up.
Nigga. They were like, that's you? I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, that's me. You know how I do. You know how I do, nigga.
All right, so let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Let's see your thermometer check. So she checked in on you the other day. What if, well, you know her situation.
I'm flying. You know where she got married and where she moved to? Hawaii. That's why it's hilarious.
Why you want to see
He's gonna be a bull.
So you wouldn't think about it twice. You would just
husband watching.
You'd go.
Yeah.
No.
Husband watching.
Her husband.
We gotta bring the question back.
Yep.
She got jungle fever. Her husband is black, so
don't
it doesn't
matter.
work.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't watch.
No. He wouldn't watch it. I'm not doing it. Like
if he wasn't there
about the chucks,
and she tried to hit you on some sneaky
that's
stuff,
white people kinks.
Oh
you know what
my
I'm saying?
God,
you do it?
It really is. I've never seen a person
I'm
of
going
color
crazy like Rey Mysterio in 2006.
like,
No, I haven't either. I'm
going crazy. I'm gonna hit it with the 619 and all that. Rey Mysterio 2006.
Also,
I'm wilding.
It would be white men also married to black women, different colors. But it's just white guys who just love that type of situation.
Yeah, black men don't want to see their woman get dominated by another nigga.
They like watching King Kong.
But if it's a black man, then he does have a piece on him ready for you.
I wouldn't believe anybody was.
She good. I know she blessed. And shout out to her and her daughter. Love them both. I went to the gym. That's the first woman I ever went to the gym with, nigga.
That's love.
I went out to Attleboro and worked out at the Y with her and her daughter and busted them both 2-on-1 in basketball. Like, you know what I mean? Like in my prime. Yeah. I love that girl. But I also understand.
Oh girl.
I've never found anything like that. That's I'm just saying.
The American dream.
It's admirable, bro.
Our fathers and forefathers never told us those types of stuff.
No, I've never run into a situation like that.
Only en Nueva York se consigue.
And it's even worse because like
that's what they tell us.
She checks in on you, so that to me that's the worst part. Is
she never had social media. She hit me up on she found me on social media last month and said, "Hey, how are you? How you doing?" Bitch, you never had Facebook when I knew you. Wow. She didn't even have Snapchat. She had you had to call her, text her. That was it.
After COVID, though, COVID, I could believe she.
Yeah. She had a explore.
Her profile.
You was in the house. You had to. Her
profile pic is her on her wedding day with this nigga, and I'm just like, yo, I'm great. How are you? I'm waiting for the end. Do you need me to?
For thee.
Yo, do you need me to?
The signal.
I'll fly out there and I'll scuba dive.
Tonight.
I'll find you some goldfish.
He'll learn how to swim that day.
No, I'm doing a lot.
No, that's real. I feel like you always have that rule breaker. You always have that call that you're like, oh, I'm gonna answer this.
Yes.
I'm gonna answer this.
Yo, it's 10:43. We didn't even get to the topics, man.
We had a lot of topics.
We already did a lot of topics.
It really spicy.
I just want to do donuts of the week and call it.
Who's your donut of the week, nigga?
So donut of the week. So you know how Charlemagne does Donkey of the Day.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar, but okay.
What?
You know that Charlemagne does.
No, I don't really listen to a lot of Charlemagne. I'm not.
You don't fuck with Charlemagne?
It's not that I don't. I'm not against him, but like he just does a lot of clown shit that I'm like.
But if you're on Black Twitter, you know that there's always video about like, oh, Donkey of the Day is like this senator or this person.
Okay, yeah.
But it's just like a dumbass person who just
doing dumbass shit.
Yeah. So think of one of this week. It could be a celebrity, something that happened at your job in Providence, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It could be anywhere. Just have that particular. And this is your first time doing it too.
Oh, I got one.
So this is fun.
Someone at my job.
Cause like Cassie right now, she gave us like the most banger donut of the week last episode, and that shit is still hilarious.
What is it?
All right, bet. So do you remember the sex party that happened here in Rhode Island?
No.
The video that went viral.
Oh, I heard about this video, but I never got my hands on it to see the faces of what.
I got you.
I won't say no.
Okay, so basically, those two couples got married
in a parking lot later on in Southside.
It's the
Providence.
same location. That was the wild part. It's the same everything.
I heard about this.
In the village.
In the village.
I heard about this like a week or two ago. Yeah.
Yep.
And people was driving by the wedding, taking photos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I heard about this.
Super weird. Bro.
That was our the highlight, top tier donor of the
I
week.
missed that. But homeboy was mad supportive, so I can't
supportive of what?
Whoa,
sucking dick?
No,
does he suck dick?
I'm not saying all that. I'm just saying you
Jesus Christ.
He does. He sucks dick.
Does he really?
It's Pride Month, bro.
You said that he admitted that he was bisexual.
That. No, I didn't.
Got to throw a little grace on there.
No,
my God. Okay.
You can run it back. I never said that. He never admitted that. I remember him talking about this is regular shit. He does parties and he's been doing shit like this since 13.
And you said that he admitted that he was bisexual.
No, I never ever said that.
I feel like you have to be bisexual to suck some dick.
I promise you I never said that.
Because, and the reason why we're saying this, because in the video, there's a moment that there is like, his head disappeared.
Oh, so we had the Isaiah Rashad moment where he got bagged.
And I still never seen the damn video, and that's crazy.
I could forward to you.
No, I don't. No.
Okay, so why you was?
I consider him like a friend. Like I don't know him personally.
Oh, you don't
want
to see the
he's one of the
slurp.
people like we're cool on Facebook, so like he supports my stuff and like and I like his
He
pictures
gave you
of
a
his
couple
baby
dollars?
and stuff. Nah, never no money or nothing. He ranked me. In the fashion and the styling and stuff like that. So really when I was doing my real estate and stuff and like really he was.
When you was putting your thigh in the picture and the house is in the background and your thigh ain't got nothing to do with the house.
All of that. All of that.
I remember.
He's like the shoes matched the earrings and he was just very like.
She should be like, you want to live on 345 Mosbury Lane.
Niggas is looking like, what's that zip code?
Right.
Like, what the
When's
fuck?
the open house?
Hair in a ponytail, and the ponytail was a wig. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Business is business.
Business is
business.
Now, you good at what you do.
So like,
you're really a goat.
Thank you.
You're really a goat.
It's just
like, you need to know.
I know.
I know you tired.
A dangerous goat.
Nah, yeah. Man.
So I got 3 donuts as usual because I don't like eating just one. I like to eat in threes.
Half dozen or nothing.
So first one is Texas substitute teacher charged after allegedly encouraging middle school students to fight in the classroom.
Sometimes you gotta get it over with.
Where was this?
In Texas.
Oh yeah.
So basically, what she
did.
Real
wild place.
What she did, she would have a student to be the lookout, and then she'd be like, no, and it'd be like Fight Club, basically. No phone in place, none of that. And she's saying it in the video, announced it like, we're going to do this, 30 seconds, go, kids go at it, next round, period, done, off, out of class.
Is this like North Texas or South Texas?
This is good. Get out your aggression.
Is this like Houston, San Antonio, or just Austin, Dallas?
You are too gangster for this right now.
I'm not, but that is very like. Listen, my kids.
In school?
There are times. No.
Stranger kids.
They're
that
not
you're
strangers.
educated.
She knows them very well. Trust me. Educators spend more time with their kids than sometimes parents do.
True.
She knows them goddamn kids, and if she's not gonna supervise that, they're gonna fight and end up probably stabbing each other with a sharp number 2 pencil.
You can't facilitate it.
No, she's stupid for doing that. I understand why she got to doing it, but looking at it from what the kids did, I know she's giving like from the standpoint of a school board, she's an idiot. From a standpoint of an educator looking out for kids in this community and knows that, hell yeah, she did the right thing.
Mr. Clark would be sickened.
Yes. Donut number 2. Louisiana water treatment worker arrested for peeing in drinking water supply tank twice.
Yep. All right, fuck him.
He's 57 years old. His name is Michael Mastin in Baton Rouge in NOLA, and he was just that's nasty. Bro.
I wish crimes matched the the discipline matched the crimes, because someone needs to pee on him.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah. R. Kelly is arrested. He's available. He got him.
We need R. Kelly right away.
My last one is Zion Williams. Congratulations on the gender reveal. However, you should have gotten an NDA signed by your side chick because she was wilding all week long. So turns out his side chick is a porn star.
Mariah Mills.
Not even that great. All body, no movement.
And
trash.
She just went on Twitter, blasting, putting his business out there, was getting threats. She deleted it, but it's already been recorded.
Yeah,
and now she be like, yo, if something happened to me, it's on your head, blah, blah, blah. And Zion William, I wish you would have loved basketball more than you love pussy, because you would have been a hell of a player. So those are my 3 donuts of this episode.
Man, just to add to that, like, my nigga, you asked the porn star to spit in her mouth, and you thought that was you thought she was just gonna let you get another bitch pregnant. You like, she did that for free for you. Mm-hmm. She gets paid to let other niggas do that to her. Mm-hmm. And so when we talk about just rewinding 10 minutes, not even 7 minutes, and niggas say, "Oh, it's just all acting." Okay, all right. When she dating an NBA nigga who's worth millions, I don't want to hear it.
She was going to cash in, though, because there's another one where he's like, when you move here, how much money am I going to send you a month?
It was business, right?
Pleasure.
It's not supposed to be personal, right?
No. It's pleasure.
Hey, whoa.
It's pleasure with benefits.
No.
It's like when you fuck with somebody that you know.
Hear it.
No,
it's like when you fuck with somebody that you know.
You're twisting it.
I'm not twisting it.
You're twisting it.
I'm being I'm not.
No. Because the video that I just sent to the group chat talks about the porn star with another porn star doing the work, and they could separate love and that was that conversation. What we're happening here is two authentic relationships that they fell in love,
and she was trying to cash in.
Do anything for. She was willing to bring a white girl into the bedroom because he asked for it and then rejected later. You know what I'm saying? That's different than you be like, all right, so in this scene I'm gonna do doggy style, and then I'm gonna pull you.
It's very different.
Exactly.
It's very different.
It's so different.
The minute I'm dating you,
that part.
I'm not twisting shit.
Well, think about every porn star that dates somebody. They're gonna let that person they're dating do things for free that they would charge other people for. No,
1,000%.
Right.
So let me just get this straight. All 3 of y'all would date a porn star.
If I'm that confident in myself, yes.
Your favorite one. Any porn star.
Who is
you
your favorite
3
porn
motherfuckers?
star?
Who's my favorite porn star?
Yes, I would love. Mine is Maya.
I got errors, man.
Below Bijou. I forgot.
I got errors.
Maya
I got like
Bijou,
the pre-BBL
nigga?
era and the current.
I love her.
era. I would say my favorite porn star now.
Would you date her? I don't give a fuck who she is or what her name is. Would you date her?
No, I actually
like
asked her
date as in like I'm your man and you're still doing
You're
this job,
her
and at the end of the
man.
day,
Would you date her knowing that's only business?
I wouldn't
according
date
to your
any
goofy
porn
ass.
star. I wouldn't date any porn star.
Exactly.
I would
Why
just
not?
fuck you.
Why not? That's just your job.
Huh?
Why not?
Right, you heard it.
It's just
their
like
job.
I wouldn't date a cop. Your job compromises something that I don't fuck with.
Your job compromises my values, right?
Yeah.
Would you date?
If I was
Would you?
confident, if I was really confident, yeah.
So you would date Maya Bijou,
She done a lot of nasty things, and
and you would date her for real. Introduce her to your mom, who's a pastor.
Kiss her on the mouth soon as she goes.
Hey, wait, shut up! You would bring her and introduce her to your mom, who's a pastor. You would do that?
Yeah, sure. Bring more stuff to the light. Yeah, like what else?
What you mean? What else?
I'll bring her to my dad's grave and be like, yeah, Dad, this is a porn star. Like, if I was confident,
he don't give a fuck.
And I truly care about her.
What
and
if you're not confident? You still dating her?
No.
Well, no. If I'm confident, then I'm just like you. I'm not dating a porn star. But if I'm confident,
I love Monica Santiago, but I don't know if I would date her.
Nah.
Unless you quit the game and we can start a life together.
So she gotta quit. You don't love shit.
Exactly.
There's none of that. But if no,
Maya,
but whatever.
If it's Maya, I would definitely consider it. If she was
consider or do, nigga, because you niggas is tap dancing now.
I'm not tap
Rest
dancing.
in peace to the great Gregory Hines. Y'all niggas got tap shoes on. What the fuck are you
I would
talking
date
about?
a porn
Dude,
star.
I said if I was confident, I would do it. I said I've been saying do.
So right now, in your current skin, you're not confident enough to date her.
In my current state right now, I'm not.
Okay.
But
cool.
give me 100-pound lighter, bro. don't give a fuck. I will definitely.
Because you would be handsome enough to keep her.
I would definitely feel more.
So is that what it's about? Is it about potentially losing her to someone on a scene? Because we already know that it's separate.
No, we know it's separate. It's not nothing to do with the scene. It's just that's me. That's just for me.
Okay.
The confidence is for me.
There are holes in these niggas' arguments. Just saying. But anyway, so just to switch the subject, fuck B. Simone for trying to get niggas to pay $10 to be on her close friends on Instagram. after her alleged friend,
JaTia
O passed away. And you grieve by saying, hey, I know that I don't share a lot, and only the people or my close friends hear the things that are really going on. So if you guys want to know about what's really going on with me, subscribe to my close friends by paying $9.99. You raggedy fucking bitch.
I'm not
First,
surprised.
you're going to steal a whole nother black woman's whole book and charge $25 for that shit in 2021. And then 2 years later, you're going to charge motherfuckers $10 to be on your close friends list so they can watch you fake cry about a woman that you probably wasn't even really friends with.
You can't be surprised at where it's coming from, though.
No, I'm not surprised.
You know, like where it's coming from, like certain people will do certain shit. It's like that PVD girl Biggie who fucked over that clothing artist, whatever, like that.
I've seen that.
You know, it's just like you really can't be surprised when certain people do certain shit.
Clout is the most it's more addictive than heroin and cocaine at this point.
And it makes people do crazy shit.
So fuck B. Simone. We don't even gotta talk about that. The donut of the week that you posted.
Oh God.
Well, for the year, no, she's the year, man.
No, she got Azalea Banks.
Yeah, that's the year. That's the most.
There's really
decade of this decade.
There's few things you could do
this is for years
to make that worse. You know what I mean?
Like B. Simone. What B. Simone did, it was like, all right, that's
you greasy.
You're greasy.
That's on brand.
You're greedy. Yeah,
that's greed.
Yeah.
But what Azalea Banks posted?
Personal.
Yo, I never
into it.
She's
Get into it. Do it.
I mean,
I feel like Azalea Banks makes her living and she thrives off of being a bottom feeder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She's
Like a bottom feeder. What is it? Natalie Nunn from, Bad Girls Club.
Plankton.
Another one. Bottom feeder bitch. I'm going to do some greasy shit.
Like that.
I'm going to get my name and quote unquote head title. People are going to talk about me and I'm going to pop my shit and promote it and no one's going to like it.
Did you see the video? It's just like her saying Tommy over and over again.
No.
Did you see that?
No.
It's Natalie Nunn, and it's just like a compilation of like her just saying Tommy's name, like, and it was like
I bet.
I swear to God, like 1,000 times. It was crazy. Like every time she's live or on an interview or something, it was just
Tommy.
I bet.
Tommy.
No, I bet because
great. You're a bottom feeder for sure. Like,
and the weird thing is like people give bottom feeders power through what he talked about.
Right.
Clout.
Right.
Clout.
And this was
and what gives them clout is other.
Azalea Banks to me
already established that platform.
She was non-existent after that Wild 'N Out episode. Like after that episode aired and people was roasting her and everything, I never heard of her ever again. That was years ago.
Yeah, she had a couple bullshits in the meantime.
But
nothing serious.
Exactly,
this is like her most egregious
was,
shit.
No,
that she's done.
But to
to
say, damn, DC Young Fly spent years discussing his own deeply rooted hatred of self as Joe pointed at women's beauty, projecting his own feeling about his own ugliness until women perfectly secure in their own skin. Say what you want about my tears. They were pure tears of rage. Bullshit. And not at all a sign of weakness. Because in the end, I won.
Because she died.
Yo, and she said, I'm happy I cried and move on. That Jackie O girl.
That's crazy. That Jackie O girl was wild.
Must have been so deeply insecure about herself. And the nerve of DC to call such gorgeous women Azalea Banks ugly on national television while a bunch of black people laugh. Bro, you was on an improv show.
What do you expect to get roasted on?
Exactly.
To get roasted on.
You thought you were not going to get got on TV?
She knew what she signed up for, but
yo, but just to bring that to light.
She's an opportunist. And the fact that she did this then when his mother died.
Fresh.
Yo.
The week of.
Oh my God. I'm like.
The announcement comes out, everyone's pouring his heart out for this nigga because he's clinging to God. And she comes out of nowhere. I won. What,
that's
my
crazy.
dude?
Won what? Cause your hair? Yeah, nah.
Nah, chill. Nah, you still ugly inside and out. Now, my question to you guys: remember when Kobe died?
Yeah, man.
And
I heard about that before it broke.
Yeah. Remember there was a comedian,
Ari Shaffir. Fuck that nigga.
Right. Where he said, a rapist finally have got his reference to Kobe. Do you think this is equivalent to that by any?
It's the same thing.
It's the same type? Okay.
It's the same thing. Ari Shaffir said,
it's worse.
Everyone's sad.
It's worse. It's a little worse to me because Jackie O didn't do anything.
Do shit to her.
Right?
Kobe didn't do anything to fucking Ari Shaffir.
Kobe didn't do anything. Period. He got off. Even if he paid for it, whatever.
Whatever was
right?
the
But
situation.
like your claim was with
Shafir.
that person over something that person did. That person
I think you're
died.
misreading it a little
But
bit.
it's like if I don't like you and something
Yep.
happens to your father and I root, it's almost worse because then I'm rooting for something bad that happened to you and you have to live with it. You know what I mean? That's what makes it worse because it's not like, with that Kobe thing, he took it out because he feels a way about rape and in his mind, Kobe's a rapist, right?
No.
But with
no,
DC,
no.
Jackie
I
O,
disagree,
she's
1000%.
innocent. She was just doing something for herself. She had a Donda experience, didn't work out, you died. And because you're op and that's close to your, it's always worse. Like you hurt someone the most by hurting people close to them or saying something about people close to them. That's going to hurt them worse than just coming out to them. Because what could she really say to DC Young Fly?
Nothing.
But you could talk about his dead wife and how you won over it.
At
And
his
that's going to
weakest
hurt
point, too.
That's going to hurt
shitty.
way
I understand
worse.
what you're saying, but
I
you're
think.
wrong. You're wrong because Ari Shafir had a pattern of doing that. Like when fucking oh my god, what the hell is her name? Lord have mercy. God damn it.
You usually got the references too. I'm surprised.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T. What the fuck is her name?
Aretha Franklin?
When Aretha Franklin died, he did the same shit. When several prominent black people passed away that were very old but like legends,
Yeah.
that was his shtick.
Yeah.
That's how he got people to
come in.
like go to his next show. And he did it in front of the Charlotte Bobcats Arena, the team that drafted Kobe. So everything about it was strategic because he did that all the time. This is why I'm disagreeing with you. With Azalea, she's
more
just
personal. You feel like it
low-hanging
wasn't
fruit,
personal,
my
right?
nigga.
Yeah.
Like, she felt some type of way. That shit was 3 years ago. She
You
still
don't think
holding on
Ari
to it.
Spears is though? Like
Who?
it's Ari for Ari
Ari
Spears.
Shafir.
Shafir, okay.
Ari Shafir.
You don't think he's low hanging fruit for having that rep about him?
He's low-hanging fruit, period. But the fact that he's next to Joe Rogan and Bill Burr and all these other niggas, that gives him that blanket
Credibility.
of safety. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that shaded him from the masses. And plus, he was talking about folks that, again, were old and like past their prime. Aretha Franklin, when she passed away 5-6 years ago, she's past the prime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could talk about Aretha Franklin.
Yeah.
She was a goddess in the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Oh,
Yeah.
1,000%.
Not so much in the 90s and early 2000s. But when you talk about Kobe Bryant, who died in a tragic motherfucking helicopter accident
With his daughter.
with his daughter and
And the-
9
and the
other
teens.
motherfucking strangers,
Yeah.
nigga.
Yeah.
The day that we find out that it was actually true and he died that morning in front of the stadium where he fucking got drafted. Oh no, nigga, you're canceled. Netflix, your special that's coming out 2 months, bye-bye. See you later. Joe Rogan, cut ties. Bye-bye. You'll never be on my podcast again. Biggest podcast in the world, by the way.
Yeah.
Still is.
Everything that he ever had,
Gone.
gone.
Yeah.
All for
He
his
did a
bit.
show last year at the Comedy Connection. It didn't even sell out. The year before he did that bullshit in 2019, you couldn't even get tickets.
So is it worse because he had something to lose and Azalea don't have shit?
No. It's worse with
Because Azalea doesn't have.
It's worse with
that
Azalea
presence.
because she's black. And she tried to make it about blackness and ethnicity and melanin. Oh, you sat there and made a joke about me being ugly when all of these other black people on stage laughed. Bitch, you made a career out of beefing. So whatever comes your way, you earned it.
You
I
earned that.
still don't know what she does.
She's a rapper. But nobody...
Very
Never
mediocre
heard-
You
music.
can't
very,
even
very,
name a song.
Literally mediocre
No, I
music.
My nigga, you can't even
cannot.
name...
I cannot.
Literally.
You're right.
I just
I
know it from
cannot.
Twitter.
You can't even
You
name...
listen to Lucas Joyner on repeat for days before you listen to his
You
Daily
can't
Bank
even name
at all.
a fucking...
God damn.
You can't
It's
even
just-
name a
it's just
Dr.
true.
Seuss. You can name a Dr. Seuss rhyme before you can name an Azalea
Yeah,
Banks.
Green-
green ham and
Sweet
eggs, yeah,
Six.
for sure.
Not even a sweet 16, nigga. A sweet 6. She's supposed to be a rapper. She's trash.
Yeah, she's like just
The
all about
re-
trash marketing. That's her
Niggas
thing.
listen to her music out
When
of
I think about
spite.
fame, I don't want any kind of fame. Like, I wouldn't want that. I would not want that.
I don't want to be. I don't know,
I
bro.
want to be famous
Honestly,
for anything.
the one
She's
person
worse.
I'm
you wouldn't
gonna
want to be famous.
Nah, like, I would want fame, but I gotta be like fame for what?
you be
exactly?
cautious. Yeah, you're gonna be a cautious
Oh, yeah.
like influence. Like I'm gonna go personal, and you could backtrack me on my Facebook for sure. I had one celebrity, just one celebrity that I said ill wills about this individual because I didn't really like how he came out. He was very lovable in Save of the Bell. He was the actor that played Skeet, the nerdy white dude.
Oh, Screech?
Yeah, Screech.
Yeah, okay.
Rest in peace, Dustin Diamond.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, well, I didn't really give a fuck about him at all. Like, I bad talk about him because, like, everything that happened after Saved by the Bell, like, all the stuff that he was accused and stuff, yeah. I was like, bro, this guy's the worst of the worst.
He's trouble.
Yo, I'm glad he's gone. And then people came at me be like, yo, why are you talking bad about the dead? Well, this is just me. I'm just saying, this particular person, I'm just glad he's no longer in this world.
You're allowed to talk bad about the dead if it's warranted, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's just me. And I'm just being transparent. But what Azalea Banks did, it was like we all agree. It was just personal. Yeah. You didn't learn how to let go. You don't know how to love yourself.
Because that episode came out how many years ago?
Huh? 3 years ago.
3 years ago?
Dude. Actually 4, because it was like 2019.
Yeah. Oh, before the pandemic?
Yeah, it was definitely, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So it's
before
like,
Nick had his little controversy.
So it's like,
that got shut down.
Like what I said about Dustin, it was like, bro, he was just a bad person in my eyes. And that's why I said what I said. And I still say it till this day. And I said that shit years ago. But what Azalea did, it was like,
there's no need.
There was no
What
need.
did Jackie O do?
Like, what old girl did to you? Like, honestly,
nothing. You speak bad on her soul. But here's the interesting thing about that. The way she died, man.
Yeah,
I feel like in all the controversy, like the way she died, and you just think about how that trend is going.
We don't know the full cause yet.
It's cosmetically tied. It's tied to cosmetic surgery.
We did speak on that because.
But it's just like
we dedicated a lot of time.
Are we really noticing that like this is not a solo case?
No, we know.
Well, I feel like there's somewhat of a shift in. I kind of single-handedly want to shout out Coi Leray because she just came out, whatever. And she's not the only one because Glorilla is the same way. Like, I'm not getting no work. I'm just, you're going to get this body and this talent, and this is what it is. But, the sex appeal on Coi and the way they do that is just bringing back a new confidence in natural bodies. And I hope that wave continues because risking it for this major-ass surgery for the sake of...
looking.
It's public attention.
Going to Dominican Republic for like 2 months.
Right.
You and Cass was trying to pine for this. Oh, we do it for ourselves. No, the fuck you don't.
Insecurity though, but like
all for attention.
You don't
to be looked at.
And I'm not saying y'all. Exactly.
No, it's a lot.
You want to be able to attract them.
You can't look at your own ass.
What it brings,
Jackie O, you have 3 children. You have 2 beautiful daughters and 1 beautiful son. Yeah, it was a mommy makeover. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Yeah, but what
and the nigga didn't even have his license.
What are you going to say to a woman that's going through postpartum depression that you're not supposed to do something to make you feel better?
Go seek a therapist.
You'll meet a lot of backlash off that shit.
I don't give a fuck.
I like his...
I don't give a fuck.
I'm not saying I don't like what you're saying, but I'm saying when it comes to that pocket of like, I've had kids and my body is... X, Y, and Z.
Yeah,
and I want it to be ABC. You'll lose every time.
We know women. We have mutual old. They're not friends of mine no more because they don't fuck with me. But we know women that have had the mommy makeover.
The bodies, yeah.
And I tell them straight up.
Show up brand new.
Why didn't you work out? Why the fuck did you do it?
Why didn't you diet?
Like, because again, I don't know if I made this point last week, but I'll make it right now. Certain women who want to go to places that are not in Miami, if they want to go to DR, they want to go to Colombia. To like reputable surgeons, they will not do the surgery unless you are at a certain weight.
Yeah.
And they'll tell you straight up, mama, you're 260 pounds.
There's limits to how much fat they can take and transfer.
Yeah. You're 260 pounds. You need to get down to 220. That's the only way I'm going to do this fucking surgery. Yeah.
And then they're like, fuck that, I'm going to go somewhere else.
I'm not going to take your motherfucking deposit unless you lose the 40 pounds. Colombia is the best place to go. Miami is not. Yeah. And the person that I'm thinking of, we both know who that person is.
Yeah.
They were able to work out and lose the 40 pounds to jump on the plane, fly to Colombia, and get the motherfucking surgery done. Now, in Colombia, it's a little different. They have plastic surgery retreat centers where you go out there, you get the surgery done,
and you get the rehab that you need
for 3
months,
weeks, nigga. They're feeding you. They're wiping your ass. They're cleaning your vagina. All that. You don't gotta fucking get out of bed if you don't want to. And all of that for like $6,000-$7,000. Meanwhile, you're risking it all for 10 bands in Miami with a nigga that don't got a fucking license.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like make it make sense. Because
It don't.
Jackie O is the fourth person who was a reality female superstar from YouTube or Real Housewives, whatever, to die this year and last year from that bullshit, right? So like, anytime these women say, "Oh, it's for me," no, the fuck it's not. Because if it was for you, well, you wouldn't have fake eyelashes. You wouldn't have makeup on.
No,
Nigga,
no.
No.
That's not for self makeup.
No.
Tell me,
artistry.
without a mirror,
That's artistry.
without a mirror, what purpose do lashes serve you?
Makeup at 7 a.m. is for
Do
who,
you
JaTia?
know what?
Without a mirror.
Hey,
without a mirror.
Hey, educate them, because I know my little sis,
Without a
they
mirror.
love getting their
Right,
lashes.
I'm like, that
It's
starts
like a
mad,
confidence
like,
booster
Makeup
for them.
Yeah.
It's like a
at
treatment.
7 a.m.
They love
It's
the process.
for the day. You feel good. You look good. You have a better day. Point blank.
It's like making your beds in a sense.
Do you feel good right now? No makeup?
Near the eyes?
I walked
not
in
like
here and you
making
knew
a
I
bed.
didn't feel
No,
good.
no, but it's for them. It's like a wake up. Like the way how my sister explained to me is like they just feel, just
It's an enhancement.
different.
It's artistry. You know what I mean?
They just love that shit.
Could you
The
respect
lines
a
and
man who
stuff?
woke up at 7 a.m. in the morning to enhance his fucking face?
Yes, and his name was Danny, and
Oh,
he had a
Is
whole
he
face
gay?
routine.
Does he like cock?
Yes,
Okay,
but
so he's
the
gay.
question was, can I respect the man? He's very much a man, and
Could you respect
I
a
respected
straight
his
man
routine.
that you could possibly...
that
Yeah.
painted
goes,
his face.
yes,
Yes,
and
right.
his name is
Fuck,
Danny.
I love her, man.
Could you respect
Real.
a man who was heteronormative
and
that
wanted
you
to
could-
paint his face.
that wanted to put on makeup to get ready for the day?
Like a
A man
foundation.
that you was attracted to. Could you
Because it
respect
made him feel better about himself.
Yeah, nigga. You
High
call him a
pimples.
bitch. I already fucking know.
No,
It was the look.
like-
It was the look up like.
She call him a bitch.
I
And
wouldn't.
she treat him like a bitch.
I would not call him a bitch, but
Yes, you would.
There'd be a like if I wanted
There'd
a
be a
woman.
what?
If I wanted a woman,
I'd
I would
fuck a
just
woman.
state that, right?
Exactly.
Like, but a man
So
doing his
there'd be a
makeup.
problem.
Yeah,
Thanks for proving my point.
Makeup's for women, though.
Thank-
That's a weird thing to say. That's not proving your point.
You can't say
It's
makeup's
not a
just
weird
for
thing
women.
to
It's
say.
Pride Month.
In the
So
same.
Kevin
in the
Hart
same
and every
no.
It's true.
In
You
the
can't say
same
makeup's
sense.
just for women. There's
Yeah,
drag
it's
queens
not.
out there that'll rip you to
Yo,
shreds.
They
this
dress up to be
rip you to
women,
shreds
though.
right
Like,
now.
every straight man that goes on Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel wear makeup.
Yeah.
right.
They go to makeup before
Oh
they
my-
go on the stage.
Music
Right.
videos,
Yeah.
press
That is
appearances.
fine.
So
I know
Kevin
that.
Hart-
Celebrity
Red
for TV. Of
So
course,
you
I
want to date
respect
Kevin
that.
Hart?
That's not what I'm saying.
Jamie
what I'm
Foxx?
saying is a regular ass man.
Don
My man.
Cheadle?
If my man's going to work at
The Rock
UPS and
Johnson?
he gets up at 7
Don
and he's
Cheadle,
doing his
though?
fucking face, that's a problem.
But
You
it's
ain't
okay.
on camera.
It's okay if she's
my
working at
man-
UPS
if
and
you
she
were
does her
on this
face.
podcast and we had it was different.
Yo, I'm about to get up
and you
and
wanted
pull
to
off
touch
my
up?
hat off the rack because you're capping right
I'm
now.
not
my nigga.
capping.
You
Anything
wildin'.
goes.
That's
Yeah.
in
Wildin'.
TV.
In TV.
In the industry.
Only
in
in TV or
in TV,
movies too?
So then, why are you
That's a
setting?
very
Why are you
normal
setting that
thing.
bar one way, but that bar is not set the other way around?
Exactly.
Because it's
If you on TV, nigga, beat the face. Otherwise,
right. Because you have to have a certain appearance. If you're
Whatever
going,
you're saying about
if
men,
this
it goes for
girl
women.
is just going to spend her food stamps at Stop and Shop in the morning, and then go back home and take a bunch of Instagram flicks of herself, then why is it?
because the makeup's for the pictures.
Why can't it be for the pictures for men too?
It can be. It can be. That's fine.
Look at her. She's like, I'm gonna give up because
I
these
switched
niggas are
up.
pissing
Yo,
me
you
off.
switched up.
You
She's
want to be
like,
on
I don't give a
Instagram and
nigga.
you want to
ain't
be a
shit.
bad bitch?
But-
I'm just gonna call you a
but
bad bitch.
I do
though.
wanna make a
will.
one comment,
you
You're
know.
gonna call me bad bitch?
Oh yeah, if you're getting up,
I'm
you're going to Stop
happy.
and Shop and you're doing
I'm
your
so
makeup. I'm gonna let
happy.
you do it, but you're a bad bitch officially.
That's fine.
All
I
right.
would never do that.
It
but I
has
love-
been decreed.
It's the key.
Yeah.
You can wear makeup, man.
Yo, you
But
look
you're a
good.
badass bitch.
Yeah, but if you just look,
You
good, don't need
have
it.
dark skinned people have the best skin ever, especially when they have white nails and fingers.
Don't
and
don't
toes.
point them out. They're jacked up.
No, they're jacked up now.
Right.
They weren't jacked up last
You can
week.
see them in the little
I
screen
don't
right
have it
there.
on.
Anyway, I needed you to answer for it because that was crazy. It doesn't make any sense, my nigga.
I do want to say with the surgery though, I have met a bunch of like like moms around in their 40 who definitely say they would do the surgery because they would just want to have like perky titties. That's like what's like the main reason.
And that's fine. But when you start fucking up your belly, and because they got to suck all that out and they got to tighten it up and then they got to put it back together.
Yeah.
Your organs are there, my nigga. And that's how you die.
It's major surgery. It's very, very complicated.
Like, I know women that, man, I know a shorty that went on Tyra Banks' show. That's how long ago. This was 2009.
America's Next Top Model.
No.
She had a show.
The Tyra
Banks
show.
The Tyra show. Yeah,
she went on the Tyra Banks show in 2009 or 2010, right? And it was a special episode on black market surgery that got botched, like surgeries that got botched. She still lives here. She lives on the south side. I will tell y'all niggas what bodega she live across the street from after the episode. She went out there to get her ass done. This is when they were taking the little collagen, from the hardware store and putting them in women's asses.
Coke, basically.
The coke. Exactly. This is before the BBLs even existed. This is 2010, 2011. She went out to Miami, the place where you go to die. And the fucking surgeon said, yo, meet me at this hotel. She met the fucking surgeon at a hotel, nigga.
He did it there.
She got there. No, it was a she. It was a woman. That's what makes it even worse because you're a woman. You're doing this shit.
I know where this is going.
Bro.
That's
she said, lay down. I'm going to give you a shot of Novocaine and lay down on your back. And, you should, whatever. You might feel a little bit, but, like, the Novocaine will numb the pain. She gets through with one cheek, the left cheek, puts this syringe full of this fucking hardware store fucking liquid gel in her left ass cheek, cuts it open and starts filling it. She can feel all of it, nigga. She can feel that shit seeping into her ass, going into her bloodstream, and it's burning the fuck out of her to the point where she's like, yo, no, I can't do this. You need to stop. And she's like, wait, what do you mean I need to stop? We're almost done. We got to do the other cheek. If I don't finish, I can't put my name on this work. That's blah, blah, blah. That's what the surgeon said to her. A woman, nigga. Wow. A woman. This is 2010, 2011.
Like in New York,
and then
too.
She was like, no, I don't care. I can't. I don't feel good, la, la, la. This girl convinced the surgeon to let her off the motherfucking hotel bedroom. She got her stuff. She left. She tried to go back to the airport, bro. While she took a cab back to the airport, while she was walking to her terminal, she passed She passed out. She could not walk. She passed out. She woke up 4 days later in a Miami hospital. They had to pump that shit out of her fucking ass. And then she ended up on a Tyra Banks show. She paid that surgeon a down payment of 5 stacks. Upon completion, she owed her another 5 stacks. The surgery was going to be $10,000. She didn't even get through one cheek without feeling the burn and the fucking uncomfortableness of what that shit was supposed to be. And what's crazy is they went to her hotel room. They told her, you get a hotel, we'll meet you there, blah, blah, blah. She came to her with some big old bullheaded security nigga. He checked the bathroom to make sure one was in there, checked under the bed, lifted that motherfucker up, looked on the balcony and shit, and was like, all right, come on in, doctor. And that's the shit that these women up to.
No.
And
so you can't tell me.
And won't do 4 sets of squats.
Exactly. And you can't sit there and tell me, no woman, no man, no nobody can tell me I'm doing it for self. Fuck you.
No, it's for other people.
That's bullshit. That is for everyone else. There's no way. I would never put myself through that.
It's just crazy how much, like, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have this conversation in certain circles, the amount of cat that comes out in the name of it's for me, it's for me, it's for me, it's for me, it's for me. Like, it's wild.
I think for most people it's hard to distinguish.
It's hard to look.
It's all
in the
about
mirror.
self-esteem. Yeah, it's about self-esteem. Like if you can't look at yourself and be like,
motherfucking self.
Cat Williams.
No, for sure. And I think people know that, but it's hard to separate where the external factors play into your self-esteem or where you just look in the mirror and you think, okay, I have an issue with this, I have an issue with that.
I think it's lack of boundaries. I think it's lack of boundaries.
How much influence is, society or the
that
media
validation.
And also being able to look at it's both. For us to say it's one or the other is crazy. It's literally both.
But I asked y'all last week on the pod, I said, J Poppy, how does your body How has your body hindered your ability to attract women? And you said
40%.
You said 40%. I said 55.
You said, right.
You said none at all. You got a pouch. Cassie said none at all. Thompson said, no, I'm good.
But that's
I'm
only
big.
saying one thing, though. It's easy to attract people,
Cheeks.
You're still not married. Your relationships don't work.
Why does marriage matter?
That's other shit.
Why does marriage matter?
That's another
We're just
question.
talking about attraction, right?
Attraction gets you in the door.
Right.
Your personality, your character, that's what keeps you in the motherfucking house.
True.
Right. And also your
you can't bring that shit up.
Self-esteem.
What you are as a human,
shots.
that will keep you in the house.
Right.
Or you're getting the fuck out. Right?
Right.
You said you had no issues.
Attracting men.
But you don't. And you never will.
Never.
No, I'm not saying I do.
I'm not saying that you did say that you did.
But
I'm saying ever in life, you never have it. Ever. Don't. Ever that.
Does that mean I don't want to get surgery on my belly or something?
You don't.
How you
Why
know?
would you? Why would you? What would it serve?
You would really cut up your belly?
Will you do a lipo?
If I didn't have to pay for it, yeah.
Okay.
So one of these niggas got to pay for it again,
Holy.
and they don't.
She
care.
doesn't have to though. Like she's
don't.
Tia.
Exactly.
I couldn't see myself working for it and spending the money on it. Absolutely not. If someone offered it and
Exactly.
was like, Tia, you want
But
your
you don't
titties
need it.
up here and you want your belly flat again, I'd be like,
A mommy makeover. You'd really.
I hope it would go well.
Hey,
I
I just hope
I just don't
that
wanna-
quick clip right there get us 1,000 of you because that was
Yeah.
awesome.
She sucked the belly in and she lifted the titties
You seen
up.
the difference? Yeah.
The difference don't.
You seen that?
Yo, Tia.
Turkey.
You seen it? He's
Yo,
seen it.
that is
All right.
hilarious.
She said, "You see the
but
difference?"
What I don't
You see the
believe in,
difference?
though, again, for me, like I don't want to look like a different person. I don't want a different shape. I don't want to. I don't want.
You
want
wanna
to
accentuate what you have.
I don't want an act. No, because I like working out. I like what it does for my mind.
Endorphins, nigga. It's
Right,
natural.
exactly.
The
So,
fuck?
right.
Dopamine, motherfucker.
Right,
You don't
but-
get that from a mommy makeover.
No,
Fuck
and
that
I
shit.
think a
Maybe
lot of
it-
people don't realize
small
too,
amounts.
that pouch that you're tired of looking at, or you get tired of, or you're insecure about. Like when you have babies, it changes the way your organs shape and hold. and
Yeah,
stuff like
because
that. It's not necessarily
they
just
push
fat.
them shits aside.
Babies be like,
Right.
ah,
I'm
Right.
here.
And sometimes the muscles separate and they don't connect again.
yeah, the
Like, there's-
abs. I've heard
right,
about that.
there's-
You
there's
get the
certain-
grade 4 tear on the other side, and then you're never the same.
So
I hear about
there's
this
all
stuff.
kinds of shit that I think if we paid more attention to our bodies and you really took the time to figure out, all right, what's up with mine specifically, and not just look at a one for all treatment like a mommy makeover. You know,
People just cutting the line. They're just
'cause
cheating.
Right,
They don't put the work
So I
in,
just-
but they get the
again,
work
It would be
in.
nice to have a magic, fix for like belly fat or something. But like at the end of the day, I don't want to change my shape. I have no problem with, but that's me. I can speak to my own confidence.
Yeah.
For a lot of people,
It's
that's
damn
not-
sure not a lot of
that's
insecure
not the
motherfuckers out here
right.
that are trying to fit themselves into
Something
shapes
else.
that
They want to be
they just
something
don't.
totally different.
Yeah.
They don't like what they see at all. Like they want to
Yeah.
be.
You were
absolutely
born to be a
different.
rectangle, sis.
Like,
You know what's
You don't
crazy
look
is
good
that
as a
like
triangle.
you could say all this, but like you know what's crazy is we're having this very intellectual, deep conversation about the morality of
we
what you're
got-
supposed to do. If I met Cardi B, I wouldn't say 2 words to her.
You seen that video? of him,
If I met Cardi B, I wouldn't say 2 words to her. I'd
Well,
be
that's
like,
because
you look
Latino
good.
Latino
You look
women are
good.
that
My
shit-
weakness,
Yeah,
yeah.
that shit.
My Achilles heel.
Yeah, that shit. That shit.
Caribbean girls too.
Yeah, just
thick women.
once you get below like
Me-
what is it, the triangle?
Dude,
That fucking
we had a
Bermuda
guess.
Triangle?
yeah. Once you get below Bermuda Triangle,
We had a guess. She was Puerto Rican. I easily was like head over heel for her. So I know.
He
what you-
bagged it.
Puerto Ricans are careful though.
I
You
didn't
gotta
really
be
bag
careful with some
anything,
Puerto
but,
Ricans. I
like-
dated a Puerto Rican like last year,
He
like
said,
October, September.
Oh yes.
It was
yes,
it was
no,
a
no.
time. They were drinking bottles of tequila on Tuesdays, and so was I. It was wild.
Man.
But
Alright.
Tia,
Oh, she heard my last
I do
podcast. She was
appreciate
mad. If you
you
hear it
being
again,
open
I'm
and
sorry.
honest. I loved it, and I'm thankful for you and who you are and how you
I am
are.
as well.
Thank you.
Thank
Now,
you for
may
that.
you please present your donut of the week, your first donut in the pregame podcast history.
Oh shit.
Your donut is this bitch. That's my donut. No, that bitch. No?
No.
You don't want that to be your donut? All right, cool. It's just mine then.
While Tia think, remember guys, please be sure to follow us on all of our social media. We're on the YouTube, Facebook, as well as TikTok, Pregame Podcast, _ hashtag 41pod squad as well. Make sure you give us the 5-star on all of your favorite podcast media.
Word. And this is our last recording in this studio. The next time you see us, it's going to be a blackout, baby. We're going to be in a new location, goddammit.
That's exciting.
And I want to shout out my brother, J Poppy, for holding us down in this space and the previous space. Everything that we did here was dope. We made history, but we not going to be here no more, goddammit. Come July, we're going to be in a new space.
Wow.
And also, for Vlad, this will please him because he was cussing me out last week with his raggedy ass. In our new space, we'll be able to host events. And a game night is coming for the month of July. All right?
Yay.
Oh, you've been asking for a game night?
I've been, because
Bro,
I don't get the monthly text message with 25 niggas I don't know telling me about game night. And I'm a little mad. Where the fuck is the green bubble at with the, hey guys,
Yeah, that
we're
green
gonna have
bubble.
this game night. Everyone
Once
bring
I knew I hate about the
$10.
green
We're gonna
bubble,
do it here.
And this is the real reason why I hate the green bubble, and anybody who got the green bubble, and hopefully Tia got her donuts ready, is this. As soon as a person reacts to a message,
The reactions.
Yeah.
the reaction breaks it into a
So-and-so,
separate
text,
message.
a text.
And it's a whole new conversation.
With
And
the whole thing in quotes.
exactly.
So-and-so laughed at.
And I'm like, why? Why? That's like the big reason why I hate.
Because niggas want to take photos of the moon with their Samsung. And
the 400K.
Whatever
zoom
these
in.
niggas. Fuck
Miss
both
T-
of y'all.
Miss
She
T.
don't have
I
donuts.
don't have it. I'm
We're going to do
I'm
this
sorry,
and then we
I'm
out of
sorry.
here.
Wait, what about his donut?
I got a donut.
You got a donut?
Let's
Who's your donut?
go.
I have a local donut.
Yes.
I have a local
Local
donut.
news.
It's actually a little bit of a story. Why
Okay.
not? Get this
Hey,
off my
we're
chest.
I like
we're
story
invested.
time.
So Memorial Day weekend, I go to Brass Monkey to have a birthday dinner for my friend Dorian. There's maybe about 15 people.
Shout out to my nigga Dorian.
Dorian Epps, Black Market Top. I'm actually doing
He knows
his.
how to sew.
I'm
Black man who
I'm
knows
doing
how to
his
sew.
his fashion show on June 29th, Thursday at Revival.
Plug that.
For Black Market Top, so
There
come
you
check
go.
that
That's
out.
what we here
It's
for.
gonna be amazing. But
At
this-
the where? Black Top what?
Black Top Market fashion show. He's making everything himself, as you know.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
At
And it's gonna
Revival.
be on Thursday, June 29th at Revival
Love it.
from
Love it, love it,
6
love it,
to
love it, love it.
10.
Word.
Okay,
I'll
awesome.
be
6 to
there.
10. Yeah,
I'll
it's
be
gonna be
there.
lit.
And that's the last Thursday of the month, y'all.
Get my model on. So we go to Brass Monkey to celebrate his birthday, a surprise birthday party. Now, anytime I go out and I have more than 10 people out, I'm going out with, I do the same thing. Go to the waitress at the beginning. I say, hey, I need a separate check. This is what I'm doing. I don't like to play math at the end of the dinner night. You know, niggas are like, what'd you get? You get sauce with your things, an extra thing for sauce. I don't like figuring that shit out. Give me a separate check. She puts the big food order in. She puts mine after that. All right, you fucked up, but it's okay. So I'm waiting for my food. Everyone's eating. Me and my girlfriend, we have food. We're waiting. But a friend of a friend comes along the night, and he brings this woman who I've never seen before. She's a white woman, and she's wearing like a pink hat. And you could tell like right away when someone's really fucked up and like really drunk. And I'm like, oh God, I have to watch out for this one. So I'm still waiting for my food. Everyone's buzzing around. To my right, there's also another group of white girls, whatever, like that. One of them has this really obnoxious laugh, like that.
Oh,
like, no.
Oh,
The snort.
not the snort.
And then she talks loud and she makes herself laugh and then she snorts again. So it's a bad cycle. I know me. I can't look over there. I'm going to make a face. I'm going to make a joke. I'm going to say something really rude. I don't know you. So I'm literally looking down. My food comes along. It's really hot because it just came out. Now, this woman knows the person next to me. So she goes to say hi to him, but she puts her arm on my shoulder. And I'm like, I don't know who you are. She starts getting a little close to me. I literally have to take her hat and push her away and brush her off. And I'm like, listen, you're in my personal space. You need to back up. I don't even know you. I think that's the
Boundaries.
end of it. I think that's the end of it. Like, you know, just real calm. No aggressive shit. You're a white woman. I'm a black man. I know I have to play this. I have to be nice.
You need a stick.
I have to be nice. Otherwise, niggas going to, you know, King Kong my shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
So she ends up going to the other side of the table, and I finally start to eat a little bit of my food. Now, my girlfriend who I'm with, I didn't see this. She ordered a side of fries. And this woman, Monica, she ends up reaching, reaching across the table and takes the fries.
The whole thing?
Like, yeah, her fries.
The fries
But,
that's
like,
from the separate check.
The fries that's from us, right? Because my girlfriend got a set of fries. So she ends up ripping it away. But I didn't see this because I'm literally just talking with people. It's happening to my left. My girlfriend takes it back, goes, hey, that's mine. And that's it. She gets uncomfortable. When I look over...
The girl or the other girl?
My girl gets uncomfortable.
Yep.
Yeah.
When I look over, I see her face. I'm like, hey, what's wrong? What's wrong? She goes, I just need to go to the bathroom. I'm like, what's going on? What's happening? She goes, I just have to go to the bathroom. Doesn't tell me anything that's happening.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, you go to the bathroom, whatever. You're having a moment.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting there, and I start to eat a little bit more of my fries. My food's so hot. I take one bite of my steak and cheese sandwich. And I'm still looking down because this girl's still snorting at the end of the table. And I still have Drunky in front of me. So I'm like, I can't win right now.
You got Snorty.
Let me just look down at this table and keep it cool. Now, in the corner of my eye, I see someone moving a plate towards the center of the table. I'm thinking it's the usual shit. At a restaurant, stack it up, waitress could take it. What I didn't realize now is that she's moving this plate towards me silently, expecting me to put fries on her plate. She's like inching it towards me, like that. But I'm ignoring this because I'm like, there's no way. There's no way that this is happening right now.
Crazy.
So then I literally I sit back, and this woman lunges across this table at my plate like this, takes fries and goes, woo, and sits there eating the fries, bro. I have never, ever had anyone snatch food off my plate. I went to a Nigerian church for 4 years. No one's ever snatched food off my plate.
Because Nigerians have respect.
Nobody. Right. I've never just been in that situations. But everyone saw what happened. And this is what really pissed me off. Everyone just starts looking. Like, they're like...
looking at you to see what you're
They're
going
like
to do.
shocked, right? They can't say anything.
They want to see how you going to play it, nigga.
And I'm like... And it takes me like a good 15 seconds. I'm like, all right, don't wild out. And I just muster... I go, hey! You need to get the fuck up and get the fuck away from me right now. I don't know who the fuck you are. You just touched my fucking plate.
He said very calmly.
Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. You need to get the fuck out. I'm like, someone needs to take her out. No one does anything. Now, what I don't know about this white girl, Monica, is that apparently she's the fiance or she's dating a owner of Black Sheep and Brass Monkey. So no one's doing anything. Because they're like, it's like a privilege thing, whatever like that. But she's so fucked up. So when I say to her, get the fuck up, she doubles down. She goes, no, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. So I look at her. I'm like, I'm not getting up off this table until you fucking move. You want to be uncomfortable? I'm uncomfortable. We could sit here. And everyone's coming up to me. Vlad, come on, let's go to the bar. Let's go to the bar. I'm like, why do I have to move? I just got my food, late, mind you. I took one bite of my shit. And this white woman just put her greasy fucking hands in my plate and stole my shit. And I have to move. Long story short, I ended up getting up and going to the bar. I ended up taking a shot. But, like, that's the donut of the fucking week. Because no one said anything to that woman.
Not they were afraid of her.
Not one person.
Not
one person said nothing. So
you know who wouldn't have gave a fuck? I wouldn't have gave a fuck because I don't play that shit. And just to add to your story, what makes it even more sweet for me to know this now, Monica, I know her boo. I know the three niggas that own Brass Monkey, Black Sheep, Sport and Leisure, because I'm a commissioner on the board of licenses, and they were just before me 4 days ago. Not even 3 days ago. On Wednesday, 2 days ago, Wednesday. And I'm not concerned about any of them niggas anymore, bro. Like,
you shouldn't be.
Because we have the power collectively as a board of licenses to shut them down. And that type of shit right there, the reason why they had to come before us on Wednesday is because of some nonsense that they have going at Sport and Leisure where there's been some noise complaints or whatever. And to their credit, the niggas that live across the street are assholes. They're wealthy motherfucking pieces of shit. Yeah. And they are good guys. Like, they offered, hey, we'll soundproof your whole condo. Just let us do it. We'll spend the 10 grand and we'll soundproof your windows. And they're like, no, we want to just keep complaining because that's what we like to do because we're wet. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, people like that though. There's people like that though.
But that energy that the condo association motherfuckers got is the same energy that Monica has. Oh no, you're not gonna get rid of me.
Right? You're not gonna tell me to get up, even if I'm out here wilding out. It was one of the most surreal fucking experiences I've had in a while.
It triggers me, and
It
triggers me, and the reason why it's triggering me so bad. First, I feel bad that you had to go through that type of situation, because like anybody touch my plate, I'm swinging. I don't give a fuck. It's Pride Month. I don't know if you're men or not. I'm swinging. I don't give a fuck.
It doesn't food off your fucking plate.
My food, bro, that you don't pay for. I don't give who. I don't care.
I waited for. It's already late.
I don't care. But the reason why it kind of triggers me, because shout out to my roomie, Udi. He posted this video.
Udi's my nigga.
Yeah, he was But Udi posted this video that occurred in New York City. Okay, There was a truck that parked on the side of the building. On the other end, there was a bunch of cars that's parked. Right, these are movers. They're doing their fucking job.
I watched this video.
Yes, they're doing their fucking job.
Yep.
And this lady driving a fucking, I don't know, let's say an Explorer, like think of a big car.
It was a truck. It was like it was a Volkswagen SUV.
Call it a Jeep. Call it whatever.
It was a Volkswagen. It was a Wagoneer.
But she
a
had
Tiguan, if you will.
Yeah, Tiguan or a Wagoneer.
Call it a fucking plane for what? She had the fucking space to go through the 2 lanes and go and mind her business. But you know what she does? She chose, move the truck. You're in my way. My boyfriend is a cop. I'm calling the cop. My husband is whatever the whole shit. She'd be like, I'm making a complaint right now. Another white lady had to leave her fucking car to go to her face and be like, yo, if you don't move your fucking car, I'll do it and be the bitch for you. Yeah. And I'm like, dude, you could have saved everybody time and energy by just listening to the person. The person is right in front of you. Mm-hmm. He measured it, and he said clearly, you have the space. Mm-hmm. Go. Move on. Move slowly. We don't give a fuck. Just move.
Get the fuck out.
We're doing our job. Yeah. But she was so ignorant.
Entitled.
Oh, my God.
Entitled.
Yo.
Entitled.
And guess what happened at the end of the fucking clip? Spoiler alert. She actually went through and cried about it. Be like, I'm going to tell your boss about this. I'm making a complaint. Bitch, do more. All right? You're already on social media, my guy. You are... Those type of people pisses me off.
I haven't seen her since, and I told like the friend that brought her, I'm like, don't bring that white woman in front of me. I don't want no apology. I don't want no acknowledgement. I don't want nothing. I don't want to see her
Karma is a bitch, and that's all I know.
Ever again.
Word.
Ever again.
No, that video is crazy because I watched it yesterday morning and the day before too. Also on Udi's page, and the white woman that walked up to her, she was behind her. So like the way that it was set up. She was parked directly behind her, and this bitch held up traffic.
Yeah, you blocking egress.
She created the problem.
You created the issue by blocking egress.
And this white woman with the dark hair, with the black hair, she said,
if you don't move
your car, I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Get the fuck out. I swear, I'm gonna move your car myself.
Yo, she was a hero. Fuck,
bro. She turned that into tears against the mover.
Yeah.
She said, did you see what you did to me?
Yeah. I believe it 100%.
And she started crying, nigga.
I believe it 100%.
Yo, white women are the most dangerous
They're
motherfucking
so wild. They're so wild.
But like,
you know, that's true. That's why when I was in the stare-off with this woman and I was like, I'm not getting up from this table, I was like, you guys don't understand what you're interrupting here. This is not just about food. This is a dominance thing right now. You know what I mean? Like this is literally, I'm locked in a dominance fight with this white woman.
It's about territory, my nigga.
That's crazy.
Like
no one
got
that
moment, that bitch was Marlo and you was motherfucking Avon Barksdale. Bringing it back to the wire. Just keeping it a thou wow. I
lost though because I got up.
Avon lost too. He got locked up twice.
Yeah.
At least he didn't get locked up.
Season 2, Season 3, he got locked up. You didn't get locked up, so.
I would have if I threw them fries at her face. I would have got locked up.
I'm sure
I would have. Ooh, God.
I've just never had it happen to me before. I've never been in a situation where like I've had to worry about people grabbing food off your fucking plate.
Your plate,
snatching food off your plate,
and not even your food. It was your girl's fries as well. It's like
a
lot of stuff.
Even though she didn't say anything to me, which was
you gotta have a water gun on you because that's my shit. I got a water gun. I'm strapped. You can't get arrested for that. You just cat. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, bitch. Hey, I don't fuck with you. I can't believe you squirt me. Yeah, bitch, I did.
That would
Fuck
be
you.
fucking amazing. I'm not gonna
Get a
lie.
water gun, nigga.
I heard it's illegal, like
Double pump.
if you pour water on somebody. Though.
No, but if you squirt it, it's different.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what she said.
But I'm just, yo, I don't got a donut of the week, man. But my donut of the week is this bitch. But I'm not.
I thought it was the Jackie O.
B. Simone, that fucking raggedy hoe.
Yeah.
But I had another one, the other topic, but we ain't even gonna get into that. We'll talk about it next week. Vlad, it was a pleasure.
Thank you, brother.
I know you gotta go get your fucking.
We didn't even get into his. You gotta come back though, because I wanted to talk about your writing, your poetry.
Everything.
You mentioned all kinds of stuff.
I can run it back. I would love to run it back.
We're gonna run it back in our new space for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, I appreciate you for taking this.
I'm happy to send this space off. This is kind of cool.
I didn't
know it was the last one up in here.
Everything is a surprise.
And it was all done up. It's different now.
Yeah,
we're glad to have you.
Yeah, no, run me back. Run me back on.
We definitely gonna run it back, bro.
Get into the poetry aspect. I might perform something.
Congrats to the Nuggets who won the game tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I
3-1.
3-1.
I called a gentleman's sweep, and we're on track. Goddamn.
108-95 tonight.
They won both.
God
Miami,
damn,
too.
they won by 13.
They won both in Miami. That's the biggest part.
Yeah, that's the sad part.
Losing at home.
Nigga, they're lucky they didn't get swept tonight.
Playoffs.
Like they're lucky that Miami, Miami's lucky.
I thought when they split it in Denver, I was like, we have a series.
No,
that was my hope.
They won on a 3-point.
Wait, we're closing the shows, guys.
Exactly. You motherfucking raggedy ass niggas. All right, but we love you though, J Poppy.
Peace.
Queen Tia, King Wole, King Vlad. Vlad is just fine. God damn it.
Vlad works just fine.
Absolutely, Vlad works just fine.
Haitian with the sensation.
Episode 300.
Where can we find you? Are you comfortable with giving your socials?
Yeah, no, of course. You can follow me. I'm not against it. It's Vladimir Jean. Lord help if you could spell it. VLADIMIRJEAN, aka Vlad works just fine. That's me.
At what? Everything?
Yeah, it's just Vladimir Jean. Yeah.
At everything.
Yeah.
Like Instagram, Twitter,
Facebook.
All that. Bong. So you heard it here, man. Episode 311 of the Pregame Podcast. Cass, we miss you, girl. We hope you're having fun on vacation or whatever you're doing, tricking with these hoes or these niggas, whatever your preference is. I don't know. It's Pride Month, so I got to be ambiguous, right? We love you. Until next time, we'll holla. Peace. That was good. I like that.
What's going on, my people? This is Wole from the Pregame Podcast. We appreciate your support. Thank you for listening to this episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to us on Spotify, SoundCloud, Anchor, and wherever you listen to podcasts. We love y'all. And until next time, peace.